Alright. So what did we do last time? We haven't even went through like the entire day. Because we've been just yapping to everybody and solving puzzles. Yeah, we had our sixth time. Nonce, Lawrence invited me to eat at the abbot's table. I'm not sure I'm welcome, but I cannot refuse the invitation. I should wash up at the levatorium in the cloister and then join the brothers in the refectory. Gotcha. Gotcha. Is there more? Nope. They have to wash our ass. Cosplay Siri with those grey hairs. Yeah. Okay, levatorium. Let's remember how this all looks. That's dormitory. That's church. Old Bailey Sacristy. Cloister. Still can't believe that nothing happened yet. Like, no one died or something. Levatorium. Early stream, because I want to stream for a bit longer. That's why I'm starting sooner. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual, to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you. None of the brothers will, but it will be good to have you with us. That's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk all you like. Thank you, Flexit, for a sub. Thank you. Can you parry in this game? That's the dialogue options. Though I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. Yeah, we also need that money for gardeners that I failed. I hope I don't make a fool of myself. These men are far above my station. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Supper with an abbot and a nobleman. I could get used to this. No. You deserve the honor. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. Felix... Oh, from Patreon. Hello, and thank you for the sub. How are you? And we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. No, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I'm proud to have known you and your work. And when you leave all of us at 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤 Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lawrence, the Baron Rothvogel, to help you in your career. I don't want to be friends with him. He apparently is a cheater. I'm not friends with cheaters. He's wrong, you know. Ferenc is wrong about you being slow. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not all just because a nobleman says so. Yeah. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will ride over the present. I decided that he is my bestie. That this guy is my bestie and I will die for him. I decided that. You need not fear it, any of it, as long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. Cheater sounds like a slur for Cheetos. Wash that arse. Steven, hello. Where exactly are we going now? Abbot's table. Which means Abbot's house, right? The Abbot's house. Or the Prior's house. Listen. This map is huge. This is an open world game. Basically. Cemetery. That's where we're gonna have our There's also something about this, but maybe it's for later. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Well, maybe we need to dig. Maybe. Prior's house? Or abattorium? I think we need to actually go to abattorium. Map. Oh no, refectory. I guess the star is where we're supposed to go. I guess. Go, go, go. I have an energy drink. And then I have a little coffee. Hopefully I don't die. Hopefully I don't die. Refectory. Alright, alright. Caffeine maxing. Oh, look at this. Wieczerza. Andreas, glad you could join us. Thank you, my lord. Father 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤𝙤, Father Thomas, Prior Fredek. Frick you, Fredek. I hate you. I actually hate everybody. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." My favorite person? Oh, the Gospel of Matthew. Wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven." Can't you read Matthew? "And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." I want to play Hades 2 now. Thank you for reminding me. Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Have you read Matthew? What is Matthew? Have I read Matthew? Is some Bible thing? I don't know. Sure. "I'll give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Why do I don't trust Lawrence? I feel like he will do something. Because I know it's a detective game. Something is about to happen, and there is this, like, storm is coming, right? So it's like, you know... Cicha przed burzą, you know? Cisza. I cannot even speak Polish right now. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤𝙤, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I cannot say that I... He has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Oh yeah? I did not purchase Hades 2. No. My lord, is the meal of to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. The quail? My god, Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Okay. Brother Matthew, yes? How appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church sale of indulgences? Why is this so awkward? Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. He's really put me in a... Yeah, he did really put me in a difficult position. Why not join in a debate? It may bring everyone closer to understanding truth. I need you to be quiet. I don't know what else to do. To hell with the abbot. If he cannot handle a little criticism, he isn't fit to sit at a fancy table. Angel and devil at my fucking shoulder. Why not join? Blasphemy! Because the abbot will be furious with me. That's why. He will be furious with me. Well, I just work here. I just work here. I'm just here to do my painting. I don't owe you anything. I can have my own opinions, bitches, okay? Why not? Where should we start? That's gonna bite me in the ass. Ah, a debate, excellent. Why not start with the 95 thesis? Enough! Andreas, you should know better. What do you mean? I just work here. Lord Rothvogel, you're our guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or with any other brother. I'm not your brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father. It is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Yeah. Welcome to church. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, a reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. Hello, ghost. What? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to Holy Church on their whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous. Outrageous. Cover 6's ears. How dare you? I see. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. My apologies. You're unable to have a debate. You're boring. You all are boring. Let's just agree to disagree, but we can always debate. The hell? In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donation of my copy to Historia 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time for you to come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome. Fathers, brothers, Andreas, good night. Why, Andreas? Why did you engage him? I expect better of you, because I can have my own opinion. It's my opinion! Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak to the brothers in chapter privately. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. I will take my leave as well. Good night. Have a night that you deserve, everybody. Don't worry about Father 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 and the barn. I'm sure it will be fine in the morning. I'm not gonna get my money, that's for sure. So I'm definitely not getting the money for Gärtners. They have to deal with it, I guess. I hope Father Abbot can see that the barn's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. Why was that a wrong time? I think the Baron should apologize if he wants to be... No, that seems unlikely. It may be so, but we must never lose hope. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Someone needs to be fired as the Abbot. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? Ha, that is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I'm just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. Sleep, finally. Our first day will be done. An awkward supper. I should get some sleep. So we have to go back to Gärtner's, but... cemetery. I want to go to... where was the cemetery? Because who knows what can happen. Oh, you took me all the way... Okay, I guess they don't want me to go... Vodka, what the hell? There is a lamp still burning in the guest house. Lawrence must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. I should get back to Gärtner's. How about me going in? Chase. Scheiße. What is that thing there? Was that always there? I can smell some shenanigans. Yes, that's the hour of the devil. Do you see this on the bridge? Like, I cannot point it. Cannot point it, but do you see? Well, I think he acknowledged it. Huh? Ah! Are you alright, Master Mailer? I believed I may have just seen the physical manifestation of a spirit. The ghost? There must be a better explanation than that. My logical thinking, yes. Well, I'm not here to tell you what you saw. Oh, you believe that? That it was a ghost? Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Interesting. Have you ever seen one? Usually around the ruins. Let me in. Who knows how many restless romans lie beneath those stones? Well, I think I found Johan's last lost sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Mailer. I will, thank you, Till. Well, Andreas is white, I am white. We're going to the ruins to look for ghosts. Indeed, there's nothing here. Staub! Hello? Oh. Good boy. Goodbye, Staub. I would die for you. Ah, no! Pale horse, still on the floor. Matins, the pale horse, death. Matins, how do I don't remember, like this. Monastic hour, responding to 2 AM. It is used for, okay. Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? Yes, you're with us, and this is now. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must be quite alarming. Is she alright? She is, yes. Sister Amelie is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Some are more frightening than others. What is she doing in there? Does she live in the church? She lives there, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. So she is just locked in a cell in a church. That's why she's crazy. Her cell? She's an anchoress, a religious hermit, so devoted to God that she has enclosed herself in a cell next to the church. She's dead to the world, but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tassing, or was she a nun at Kersau? Neither. She came from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. Okay, so she's probably traumatized and now a little cuckoo. I'm here. No.
Thank you.
Thank you, Felix, for the bits. I'm her confessor and caretaker. I don't like it. I don't like it. Many anchorites are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. Did you interpret any? I thought all of the monks and nuns at 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙦 could read, even poor brother 𝙚𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤. Oh, this guy. Why poor brother 𝙚𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤? What is with him? Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Of course, sister. Can I talk to her and see if you're good to her? Or is it forbidden? It sounds like she's in a great deal of pain. She is. She feels a pain that's both physical and spiritual. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best as I can. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. I know of no cure for that, save prayer to the Almighty. Sister Amelie was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? There we have it, someone will die now. Oh no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. How many years was she here? Is she being locked in this cell? Somehow, I don't know. I feel like she's being used. Okay, who do we think died? I'm gonna guess either the abbot. Either the abbot or the baron. Or Lawrence, yeah. Because there's this little confrontation between them, right? So it has to be one of them. But whoever dies, then automatically the other one will be suspicious, right? But also at the same time, it would be a little bit too obvious. And you know me, I always overthink stuff. So it's gonna be funny. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Do you not have like any like potions, you know, so she can drink, so she doesn't have to be in pain? Like, do you give her like anything in this cell? Or she's just in pain all the time? Good night, Father. I don't like this situation. It's a woman locked in a cell. I don't like it. This game is so pretty. Okay, wait. How do you check? There was additional page or not? Nons. Oh, like this. Okay. Klaus is going to be annoyed that I'm missing dinner with the Druckers again. Yeah, I did. Well, I could. That's very interesting for the replay, you know, because I was invited by the abbot. But I could have chosen Klaus, I guess. There was also another guy that did ask me to join. Supper ended badly. An argument erupted between the baron and the abbot. Hopefully it will all get worked out in the morning. I should head back to my room at the Gednes and get some sleep. Look at the little sheep. He's a good painter. Painters, no. I'm traumatized. I don't want to hear about painters. I don't want to talk about painters. Where's the Gednes? Okay. Go this way. And go this way. And then left. Hopefully one day I'll learn this lovely map. Was I ever here? Yeah, I was. I remember. Johann. That cow is cursed. Gertner. Found my way. Yeah. Pigs as well. Crazy looking. Okay, who died? Where are you? Oh. The ill Peter. You got this? Right. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. I know that there's probably some stuff to explore, but I spent a lot of time exploring already. And I feel like this is definitely a game that in the future I will replay, because there seems to be a lot of different options on how this can go. It's definitely a game to replay. Prime. Time to get back to work. Who's dead? Wah! Yay, my favorite sound. It's alright, Ursula. Good morning, what happened? A storm rolled in during the night. It hasn't let up all morning. Jesus. Clara and I have been doing what we can here to keep us from washing away. Peter and York are outside, trying to deal with the flooding as best as they can. Oh my, is the farm in danger? I don't care about the Abbey. There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Yeah, I had this problem at the farm as well. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Shh. Oh, I have some food for you. Farmalore. Here, sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Didn't Otto ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her. Then be a good friend to him and just tell. So what? They're not married, are they? Neither are you yet. Why not test the waters? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! I really want... Okay. No! The man inside me wants me to get the second option. So those like thought bubbles are with the characters from the beginning. Is you have Beatrice, you have that jokester type person. Don't wake your yeah, inner Cornelius. Yes. What sounded wrong? If I came between Otto and Eva, that would be pretty awful for everyone involved. My three wolves, Socrates, Grobian, and Beatrice. Interesting. The man inside. Oh god. Don't take that out of the context. Thank you, I appreciate everything you do. It's sweet. I'm not okay, whatever. Oh, he did. Haha. Good. Thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try not to stay dry. Well, I will. Thanks, you too. Good luck. I'm such a good person. Like, I'm such a good person. Andreas. Good thing that I'm not a man in real life. That's all I'm gonna say. Are you doing alright, Peter? Oh, I didn't see that wall was broken. Is that from the flood? Some storm, huh? Is it always like this? Are you doing alright? The pigs will escape. No, I'm not. Some of our sheep escaped, and I would rather not spend my morning fixing this damn wall for the third time this year. This is the way it always is. Rain falls on the Abbey and rolls downhill to us low people. Yeah, when I had a farm, when I was on a farm, we also had like we were low, very low. Like, I don't know how to say this, you know? Like here, very low. So it was easily getting flooded. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. Yeah. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Yes, it sucks. Okay, I cannot go past this. Collected all the water. Yep. Basically. It was great. Hello, Andres. Okay, so some are literally like blocked. There is like whole entire lakes that would form themselves. What are y'all doing? Can I know? God be with you, Andreas. Seems like we have a good spring storm, though I hope it let up soon. I want to burp. Did the farm ever flood? Not like flood, but yeah, there was a lot of like big puddles, like huge puddles of water, like the whole how to say this? Like we had land with crops and they would get flooded. Good morning, I'm sure it will let up soon. Yes. As God wills it. 𝙚𝙤𝙟𝙟𝙤𝙚, I paid Gret for last week's 𝙚𝙤𝙟𝙗𝙤𝙤. Sorry to make you wait for it. It's no trouble at all. Please say hello to Lucky for me. Okay, that is a normal conversation. I thought they were arguing because they both look very angry. Of course, now I'm off to home and then to the Favors. Good morning, Agnes. What's going on at Favors? What is that? Helena has about a month to go before her child is due. Oh my god, we're going through... Oh my god. No. I'm watching House of the... No, the dragon. I don't wanna. Her last one was hard. He didn't make it. God rest his soul. Great. I just want to give her the best chance she can have. 𝙚𝙤𝙟𝙤𝙤. Thank you for the follow. It is in God's hands. Trust in Providence. Always, Ulrich. But I'll do what I can to help. Why make the Lord do all the work? As if he does anything. Okay. I must be off now. Okay. Sure. Good day to you both. And Andreas, stay out of the rain. Tell Helena I will pray for her health. She will appreciate that, Andreas. Thank you. Until later. Until later, Agnes. Wish we would tell them Godspeed. Where is my witcher? What are you doing, 𝙪? What are you doing in the rain, 𝙪? Are you a boy or a girl? 𝙪? I'm gonna say a boy. Oh, 𝙪. What are you doing in the rain? Pumpernickel. I have no idea what's that. Oh, what is happening here? Father, I've said this before, but it isn't good that the water drains here so quickly. It's affecting the foundation. It needs to be looked at. I understand, but if you dig here, you may be disturbing the bodies decomposing in the yard. Whatever, man. Of course, Father, but they're going to be dug back up anyway. Yes, but why disturb them unnecessarily? It's your church, Father, but you cannot put this off forever. The foundation is going to crack. I understand. Perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the ossuaries. Thank you, Lucky. Ah, good day, Master Mailer. Good day, Father Thomas. Everything all right with the church? Oh yes, Lucky was again reminding me of the danger severe rainfall can pose to the foundation. God looks after his flock, but sometimes the pen requires an earthly hand. I cannot play games with religion in it, because I'm just trying to stop myself so much from saying bad things that will trigger people. It will be taken care of. God be with you, Andreas. And with you, Father Thomas. Until later. It's bread? I see. Did you call her 𝙪? Yeah. We're going back to the church, right? Hello, you cursed rabbit. Hello there, Master Mailer. Hello, Till. Bumped into any ghosts lately? Haha, I tried. No, not since we last spoke. Good, good. Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in the cities, I expect. I cannot say that Nuremberg has many Roman ruins, no. Oh yes, 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤 is full of them. Quite the marvels they are. I don't pay much mind to the writing on them, as I cannot read Latin myself, but you may enjoy giving them a look. I tried. If you do, you'll have to tell me if they match the old legends I read about. What sort of old legends? Well, when Father Matthias was abbot, he would let me borrow books from the abbey's library. Father Matthias definitely sounds much nicer than the abbot now. I think I read through half of the library before Father Gernot became abbot. He and Father Thomas are strict about which books should be read now. Yeah, they suck. Hello, Glorp. Just dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. You never say God have mercy. Rarely. Books should glorify God, they say, not discuss the old pagan ways. Still, the accounts of the Romans in 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤 are my favorite. The old book talked about how the Roman knight 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢 defeated the 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙀, I think it was. Heavy snowfall had him caught in this very alley. Barbarians on all sides, when Mars sent a wolf to the night. The Roman god of war. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot that Romans had that, like, planet. Mars represented civilization and peace through military might. Yeah, Romans kinda just copied everything. Instead of killing the beast, Gaius followed it to a magical spring with trees covered in all sorts of fruit. Mars provided the wolf and the spring, and Gaius Matthias founded 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤 after defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. Yeah, just stole everything and named it differently. That's where all this came from. Odd. Sister Gertruda told me a similar story about Mars and a magical spring. Yeah, in the forest. About the little what was it? About a fairy. I'm surprised that 𝙘𝙤𝙢 has any record of 𝙤𝙤𝙟 before Saint Moritz arrived. And written in German at that, hehe. It may be all fable, but I enjoy the story all the same. It's nice to feel you're connected to those who came before you, even if it's only by land you live on. Wise words, I feel the same. I rather look forward to new opportunities, but I do see the value in looking... No, wise words. It's been good chatting with you, Master Mailer, but I would better get back to work. Let me know if you find any particularly good books in that library, alright? Okay, we need to remember that he wants some books. I will until later, Till. He loves reading. The greatest erasure is crazy. What are you doing here? Martin. I never had good points in this game yet. I never do. Called Martin an idiot. Told Martin to help his family. Martin ended the conversation mad at you. Eat shit, Andreas. Achoo! He just... This guy, I want you to remember, this guy has a wife and a child, and he came up to me just to tell me to eat shit. I should get to the scriptorium. Geront will give me an earful if I'm late again. Okay. Okay. Hello? Miklaus? God be with you, Andreas. Is God with us? Look at this rain. The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady 𝙚𝙤𝙟𝙤, will be arriving today. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years, 7 minutes. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. And I bet he thought of me when he went to bed. He was glad you were willing to debate him at supper, even though he's sure the abbot will hold it against you. Yeah, he better give me something back for that. The Baron is a patron of the abbey. I didn't want to refuse him. The abbot is too conservative. I find it's best to ignore him. Yes. Well, Luther's work is worth debating, regardless of what the abbot thinks. I find it best to ignore him. I feel like I'm gonna die in this game. Me. It's me that is gonna die because of all the decisions that I'm making. Because I have an attitude, unfortunately. Well, I wouldn't want to anger an abbot, but I am just a servant. No, fight for yourself. Well, I'm glad to be in the Baron's good graces. Complained about being late to the abbey. Expressed fascination at Luther's ideas. Addressed the Baron by his Christian name. Well, that was the wrong button. That was not me. That was a wrong button. Engage Lawrence in debate at dinner. Okay, so you have more points. Up, then down. It's still a failure. Still a failure. I'm failing everything. I'm failing life. I would not go that far. Unfortunately, it seems that you may have offended the Baron in some way. Shut up. Wait a second. Wait a second. Bro, that's why you cannot be nice to anyone. They will always be offended by something. Some way? Or some ways? I would not fret too much about it, Master Mailer. He's a forgiving man. Where has your master gone, then? Well, I didn't want to be friends with him anyways. He's a cheater. He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he would be back, because he's dead. I'm getting cancelled, literally. I hope he returns soon. The rain is turning everything to mud. That seems odd, given the weather. Not odd for him. My lord enjoys hiking in all sorts of weather. A low rain never bothered him. I can sympathize. We Swabians enjoy a good walk through nature even in such conditions. To be honest, same. I like going out in rain. The Baron seems to be quite an unusual man in many ways. Well, I apologize for taking up so much of your time. Good luck, good speed. And I hope you can keep dry. The Baron seems to be quite an unusual man. It might be so. I only know him as my lord for these last 7 years. That reminds me, did you see a short, surly-looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? Martin? Wink? Surely you don't mean me? No. No. That can only be Martin. He ran past me in the meadow as I was walking up the hill. He was in quite of a hurry. That would explain my lord's missing rings. Yeah! You believe he stole from you? Of course he did. Not from me, no. From my lord. 1 gold, 1 silver, a handful of gulden, and a book the Baron was planning to give to the abbey. He got the Historia of Thesaria, whatever the fuck was the title. Oh, hell no. Yeah, Historia Thassia, yes. I believe so, yes. I went to pack the Baron's things and they were missing. Well, Martin? Assassino, we have to assassino him. The boy is a known thief. It wouldn't surprise me if he was responsible for the missing rings. That would explain it then. Regrettably, he had an ample opportunity for his theft. Yesterday I caught the boy with the hat, Martin, I suppose, peering in through the windows. I could have admonished him at the time, but well, he seemed harmless. That's a shame. I hope the Baron won't be too put out. My lord is a man of some means. He won't miss the gold or the rings, but the book. I do think he will be upset about the book. He was quite excited for the abbot to see it. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andreas. Of course, I hope this rain lets up you soon. God willing, until next time. Until then, yeah. This playthrough is gonna be fuck the Abbey. I guess. And the other one will be licking the abbot's arse, I guess. Okay, let's go to the scriptorium. But let's see if anyone is here to bother with questions. Okay, so so Lawrence is not here. He went on a walk. But also his wife is coming. So maybe he is cheating right now. The crypt. Maybe he is cheating. Secret entrance to the library. I'll have to remember this. Yes. I will. Okay, it's very quiet. No one is here. Let's go to scriptorium, I guess. Guy, don't talk to me. Oh, this is wonderful. The rest of the abbey is soaked and there's not a drop of rain in here. Good thing the abbot had auto-replaced the roof of the scriptorium and library last month. I bet the money, all the taxes went for this. With the Caleb factory next door, we can stay warm while everyone else is cold and wet. I'm gonna kill him. Warming room in monasteries. Bye-bye, Sith. Sith is for the streets. Goodbye. I hate him. Instead of bragging about our good fortune, you should think upon your brothers and sisters and pray for their health and safety. The abbot's foresight saved a lot of work and protected what's in the library. The town hasn't fared at all. As well. What the fuck? I'm sure they'll be fine. Shut up! And more importantly, if they're not, I don't care. Brother guy, your heart is harder than the stone on this floor. We have the grumpy old monk, but where's the nice one? I'm gonna spit on you. Brother Piero, haven't you seen him yet today? I did. Brother Guy, before Brother Guy arrived, Brother Piero left to speak to the abbot some time ago. What if Brother Piero is dead? No! No! Whoa. What? Why is Matthew ringing the bell? It cannot be theirs already. 9 AM. I pray it stops soon. Such a cacophony is an assault on my frail ears. Someone died. It's not stopping. I suppose this means we are being summoned to the chapter house. God give me the strength to endure the rain. It's 50 feet, old man. You'll live. I will dropkick him in the balls. Give me the strength to endure this man. This boy. That's not a man. That's a boy. Full on this bald spot on your head. Ugly. You're also blonde. Shut up. It's still not stopping. What's going on? This cannot all be because of the storm. I should see what's the matter. Ooh, drama llama. Who died? From all three of them, I want the abbot. That sounded like a scream coming from the cloister. My first thought was to go to cemetery. That is just like, I have to go to the cemetery. My favorite place, I guess. Oh my god, who died? Ooh. Run, Andreas! I think those screams were coming from the chapter house. Do you think I remember? Where is what? Cloister, here. I think something terrible has happened, Master Andreas. Oh, the Baron. The Baron. Please, father, where is brother Florian? Have him come quickly. Be silent, brother. Brother Florian, if you please. Well, then it doesn't matter what type of relationship we have him. Oh, he was stabbed. I'm sorry, father, there's nothing to be done. He's dead. Ah! Sister Margarita, calm yourself. Sister Gertruda, please take Sister Margarita back to the garden. Yes, Mother Cecilia. You cannot even see. Why are you screaming? Oh, you cannot even see. But the little guy showed himself. Oh no. He's here. That's why I laughed. God protects us. The Baroness was a friend of the Prince Bishop of Racing. Hello? Why is he so worried about the Prince Bishop? This abbey is odd in more than one way. Its existence offends some in the church. We're far enough from Rome and Mainz that everyone forgets about us, but this could bring unwanted attention. Florian, how easily do you think you could dispose of this body? Dispose? Dispose? You mean bury? Why are you questioning me? Why are you wasting precious time? Listen. Do you want to see the soldiers of the Prince Bishop march to our steps and fleeing your brothers and sisters out of our home? God protects us. What? Soto Sacra? What the fuck? Silence, quiet. Calm yourself, all of you. Father Abbot, Baron Rothvogel's manservant is already preparing to leave. The Baron's wife should be here in a matter of hours. This is not the time for rash decisions. Yes, you're right, forgive me. But then what will we do? We must send the Baron's man to the court of the Prince Bishop in facing at once. Mother Cecilia, the Baron said the Prince Bishop Archdeacon was in Innsbruck for the imperial date. Even better, swift action will silence any whispers of impropriety on our part. Guys, don't you want to like figure out who killed him? Like, is like the first course of action is to just like, okay, cover this up. Given the Baron's stature, the Archdeacon will undoubtedly come to investigate immediately. We must cooperate with him fully and pray for a speedy resolution. Yes, God. God? Good. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Brother Voislav, please detain Brother Piero in the cellar until... Detain? Who? Who detain? Because he found the body. Until the Prince Bishop man arrives. You... What? Brother Piero? Why? Because he found the body? That's absurd! I don't care that this will be remembered. Guess what? You're all gonna die. He was caught in flagrant delicto. In blazing offense, indicating an individual has been caught in the act of committing a crime. In the act, or did he just find the body? Oh, don't piss me off. This is pissing me off now. Covered in blood with a knife in his hand. Father, do you really believe that Brother Piero is capable of such a foul deed? Look at what if the plot twist is. It is actually Brother Piero. And I just decided he's gonna be my best friend. Well, if it was him, he probably had a reason, okay? Yes, capable enough when motivated by anger. Yes, because he's such an angry man. I had no anger against the Baron, Father Abbot. I simply came across him like this. Who from all of you was the most angry about Baron? You stupid Abbot. No anger, not even for insulting your work and forcing us to give it to Andreas. I don't think he cares much. This is not a subject for debate. When the Prince Bishop's man arrives, we must not be empty-handed. My god, what if I accuse a wrong person? I don't know how much freedom you have in this game. I mean, it's an RPG. What if an innocent person will be, like, accused of this? Because I will not, like, get to the truth. Oh god, we have to look in. Even if Piero wanted to kill the Baron, he's not physically capable of the act. He wasn't angry. Anyone who was in the scriptorium knows that. Even Guy knows that. I don't know if I can count on the fucking guy. He has an advanced palsy in his hand that affects his fingers. He could barely hold a knife, much less use to kill someone. If I wanted medical opinion, I would ask Brother Florian or the respectable Dr. Stolz. Shut up. I don't, and this is not your affair. Will be, if I drop kick you. It is my affair, if you're going to make me part of Brother Piero's supposed motive. Yeah, literally, you put my name in there. Forgive me, brother, no, Father Gernot. I just don't think that Brother Piero could have done this. I'm not gonna be nice. I'm through debating this with you. Oh my god, everyone hates me in this game. My decision stands. Brother Voislav will detain Brother Piero in the cellar until I say otherwise. Brother Florian, please escort Andreas out of the abbey. Andreas, do not show your face here again until tomorrow. Do you understand me? I will just stare at you. I will give you the Slavic stare. Dimwit. Andreas, listen to me. I sympathize with you. I don't think Piero did this either, but this isn't the time to push the abbot. I'm sure the other brothers and sisters believe Piero is innocent as well, but the abbot is worried about the Prince Bishop and attention. If you have any recommendations, I would love to hear them. I have to do something. I cannot let Piero die for something he didn't do. I appreciate your passion, but if you pursue this indelicately, you could make matters worse. That's just not how I work. Take a few hours to calm your nerves and your mind. You need to think clearly. Go to the Druckers, eat a good meal, and come back at nonce. While my bestie is in a cell, we won't have much time, but tap on my window with a small stone and I'll let you in. I mean, my background is great. I have a medicine background and logical background. I could maybe see the body. Yes, to examine the body. Yes, yes, yes. Bless Florian. What if Florian did that, actually? Sext time. My favorite. I should follow Florian's advice and go to the Druckers. Hopefully it will clear my head. Righteousness by 0.4 diplomatic skills, yeah. Shrine. Somebody there. This is Lower Abbey. Mausfanger. Mausfanger. That's a she. Yes. Herbs. Herbs. Convent. L'Aquarium. Or whatever. The doors are closed. One day they will be open. Hello, Cecilia. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? I need to talk to you again about the barn, how you walked away with the sisters when we... What's the point? Given that the barn was just murdered, it seems worth inquiring about the cause. Why? Do you not trust in the abbot's judgment? Do you? Literally, do you? No, of course I don't, Brother Piero. He wouldn't hurt a mouse. If you go around telling all of the brothers and sisters what you think, it will get back to the abbot. He'll keep you locked out of the abbey until the archdeacon's investigation is done. Then where will you be? Then help me. Help you what? Blame someone else for the murder? You know that Piero didn't murder the Baron. It had to be someone else. Help me find justice. What does justice look like, Andreas? Kicking the abbot in the balls, I think. I won't know until I found out who actually did this. You know that justice does not look like Piero dying for this murder. Someone will die for this murder, Andreas. If it's not Brother Piero, it will be someone else. The killing of a powerful noble cannot go unpunished, especially while he was under the protection of the abbot. Then help me find who did it before the archdeacon arrives. I'm simply a nun. Why do you think I can help you? You know what happens at this abbey better than anyone. I saw how you reacted when the Baron arrived. You must know something about what's going on. You know what happens at this abbey better than the abbot? The abbot sees only the brother's side. You need to watch over the sisters and know what's happening with the brothers. Oh, what if it's actually a woman that committed the murder? It would be a very rare thing, because that's not usually how it goes. But the biggest plot twist, it was a woman. Well, I cannot exactly ask for his, the first one. True. Alright, I did have reason to be concerned about Baron's presence. The Baron caused irreparable harm to one of the sisters on his last visit. The sexting time, I guess. The damage was severe enough that she had to leave us for some time. That is why I removed the sisters from his presence as soon as I could. Are there any who may have wanted revenge? I cannot know that. I cannot know what is in a person's heart, Andreas. Why did I struggle? Can I at least speak to the sister who was harmed? I doubt. No, Andreas. I don't think that would be appropriate. Is she even here? Alright, this doesn't help me much if I don't know what's happening or to whom. I understand this is less information than you likely wanted, but I do think I can tell you any more in good conscience. I don't think that I can tell you more. Trust me when I say that the victim of this incident could not have killed the Baron. I need more than that. Are there any records of her? On what happened? Yes, we keep records on all sisters in the library. Not that it does not that it does any good to you. You're not allowed. Could I ask Sister Illuminata to see them? She won't give them to you. Our records aren't available for outsiders to look through. I can sneak in on my own, you know. I found the secret entrance. No, don't say that. No. Sister Illuminata told me there's a secret entrance into... Well... Okay, you have to... Andreas, you stupid. I can sneak on my own. I'm not gonna say that about Illuminata. Don't try it. You'll be caught and you'd be lucky if the abbot only banished you from the abbey until Judgment Day. Why would you say that? Like, we can just sneak in. You trust too much to, like, Cecilia. You're probably right. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. We'll see. Thank you for your help. My God bless you, Andreas Mailer. Okay. Actually, useful information, and that wasn't even, like, a goal. Like, I was just exploring. but that was actually very useful. So Baron did something to one of the nuns. Why is it? Okay. They're flawed. Okay. The weather is awful, but I still have to get to the scriptorium. Hopefully tempers have calmed down since last night. Brother Matthew rang the church bells early, and now one of the sisters is screaming in the chapter house. I should go see what's going on. The brothers and sisters discover Lawrence murdered in the chapter house. Brother Piero kneeling nearby with a bloody knife. I cannot make sense of it, but the abbot has ordered me to leave until tomorrow. Brother Florian promised me to let me covertly attend his examination of the body later today. Until then, he thinks I should sit down for a good meal. I should see if the jockers have a place at their table for me. But the question is why Brother Florian is helping me. Does he like... He likes Brother Piero, so he doesn't want him to die? I guess? I don't know. That was suspicious. Everything is suspicious. Everyone's suspicious. Well, I definitely don't think it was the abbot. I don't think it was the abbot. There's one, it would be too obvious. And two, like he's panicking now. He knows the repercussions of killing a baron. Did you need something, Master Mailer? No, but thank you. Good talk, good talk. Okay. Nothing here. Would be too easy, exactly. Druckers. Where are the druckers? Which ones are the jockers? I can't remember. Klaus. Very cool. Good day, Andreas. Back from the Abbey already. It's only noon. Andreas, are you alright? I don't know if I should be telling everybody about this. I don't know if this is like a secret right now. Whatever. Something terrible has happened. Oh god, what happened? No, forgive me. Come inside and sit down for a minute. If it's not an imposition, I would appreciate a moment to rest. Not an imposition at all. My friends are always welcome in my home. Besides, I could use your opinion on something. Do tell. Marie? Good day, Andreas. Should I fix you a plate? If it's not too much trouble, I would appreciate it. It would be my pleasure. This rain has got everyone's spirits down. Hopefully a good meal can cheer you up. Hello? Hello, but not politely. I'm going to do a new run until Eulenspiegel. Oh, Eulenspiegel. Hope she cooks some żurek, yes. There was a printing a few years ago in Strasbourg, but it was awful, almost bereft of illustrations. What do you think of the new ones? They look wonderful, excellent work. The figures and composition are terrific, but the background is quite dense and busy. It is busy. I don't like the sky. Like, why is it looking like that? Like, it takes the attention from what's happening in the front. I would suggest running this in 2 passes with the background elements in lighter ink to help the characters stand out. Yes. Yes, that's a fine idea. I'll pass on your compliments to Mari. It's her, okay? Are these her woodcuts? There are. The drawings were mine, but she did the block cuts. I've got enough talent to draw the designs, but only she can do the woodcuts art and the type. Interesting. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 I'm hungry. Heh, amen. Heh. Did you learn German at school? Most of your pronunciations are quite well. Yes, I do not speak German at all, but I did have German at school. Andreas, what were the bells for at the Abbey? They were sounding for a long time. Well, someone just died. I hope you have a great meal after learning that. The visiting nobleman, Lawrence Rothvogel, was found murdered in the chapter house. God in heaven, he just rode by here yesterday. Yes, and it gets worse. One of the elderly brothers I work with in the scriptorium, Piero, was accused of the crime. That's awful. A murder in 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙤𝙤. How could a monk do such a thing? I'm sorry, Andreas. The Baron seemed like an interesting man, and I know he's been a patron of the Abbey for years. Well, I don't think he was great, you know. Apparently he cheated and did something to a woman, so I guess he deserved it. How did he die? Could it have been an accident? He fell on a knife. Yes, he did. And does the abbot really believe that brother Piero killed him? You've always spoken of him in the kindest terms. It seems like Lawrence has been stabbed, but I don't know. There was a lot of blood around him. There was a lot of blood, but I would rather not speculate about what happened. I would rather spare you the details, but it's hard to believe what happened to him was natural. But no, I cannot believe Piero did it. I cannot imagine him harming anyone. Oh, don't hold back on my account. I've had children and even helped Agnes deliver a few. I'm not squeamish. Same. Yes, blood! Oh god. But if it wasn't Brother Piero, who do you think could have done it? Why the child is in this conversation? Okay, I don't know. Listen. I did see Lucky... Steinauer get into a shouting argument with Lawrence yesterday just before I walked by your place. Is that your assumption? That was Lucky? Just because of that? Lucky? Why would he have cause to shout at the nobleman? I don't know, I was not there. Give me some... no, I want some sausage. There's probably something else going on that you wouldn't know about, dear. Of course. What do you mean by that? I'm not one to trade gossip, but if you really want to know, talk to some of the other women in town. To women, of course. Axie? Axe? Thank you for the follow. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm not one to trade gossip, but if you really want to know, talk to some of the other women in town. Or Mother Cecilia up at the Abbey. Well, I already did that. Could it have something to do with the nuns? Yep. I spoke with Mother Cecilia already. Her resolve to protect the sisters is unrelenting. Yes, I would imagine so. Oh, there's no need for that. Lucky is a forthright man. I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you what the argument was about. Thank you both. That's a good advice. There's something else, though. When Lawrence and I were walking through the meadow, the widow 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤𝙤 came out of the woods and... Yes? Well, she cursed him. I'm not surprised. Ottilia's late husband, Rannig, ran afoul of Lawrence on his last visit to 𝙤𝙤𝙤. I don't remember the details, but Rannig died just last year, and Ottilia hasn't been the same since. Didn't he, like, beat him up or something? The bread. She was always an old bitch, even before she was old. Alright. Klaus, that's enough. She had to deal with the jobs a lot in life. And now she lives all alone at the edge of the woods. There are rumors she's going to lose her property soon. I do pity her, even if she's a Do you want to get kicked in the face? I'm gonna become best friends with her, alright? Bitter woman. Yeah, good Klaus, listen to your woman. There should be some exception in the law for her to inherit. That seems like it would be more just, yes. It wasn't always this way. I think my great-grandmother inherited this land way back when. Well, if men changed it, they can change it back. Can women own land in this time? Hello, Stefan. Hello, Stefan. How are you? You're right, as always, my dear. Enough about Ottilia. Is there anyone else you think may have done it? I don't know if he has any ill intent, but Prior Ferenc has been acting strangely since the day Lawrence arrived here. He did. Perhaps an academic disagreement. I know they're both avid readers, both of classics and new works. I think Andreas is kinda dumb. Because why is he talking with these people about who think possibly killed a baron? Like, what if they're just gonna, like, gossip about it? Like, that could give me some issues in the future. Like, why are we talking about this with some random people? On his last visit, the baron bought a book on astronomy from me. I know the prior has some similar interests. But would the prior kill someone over a simple disagreement? Yeah, the Ferenc is into, like, astronomy and zodiac signs. I bet he's a Gemini. It's not that outlandish. When I was in university, a little fruit fly. Did I got you? No. I saw men throw punches over small academic concerns. What is an opinion for some is a testament of faith for others and worth killing for. That may be so, but I've never seen that sort of anger in Prior Ferenc. Not even when Gernot was made abbot instead of him. Interesting. Interesting. Afterward, he seemed bitter, but never violent. That just doesn't seem to be a part of his character. I don't know, he was quite fucking rude to Brother Piero and everybody, to be honest. So, Lucky, the widow, and the Abbey Prior. Anyone else? Why are we playing detectives with this random family right now? Lucky, the widow, the Abbey Prior, nuns as well. There was something strange when we approached the abbey together. Mother Cecilia was outside with some of the sisters. Yeah. Mother Cecilia scowled and took the nuns inside without saying a word. What if that was the ghost? The ghost that we've seen in the ruins. It sounds like they have a history, at least. Give me some egg. I do not know Mother Cecilia personally, but I have never heard speak anyone badly of her. If she had cause to dislike the Baron, I must believe she had a good reason. Yeah, we already heard about this. Well, Andreas, it sounds like there's a lot to look into, not to lick. Thank you for talking to me. I was feeling overwhelmed. Thank you for your care. It's helped me understand how I can help Piero. You are always welcome here, Andreas, anytime. Yeah! And for all this time, talking about murder, a child was with us, hearing all of this. You're especially welcome with this one. Very smart. God be with you, Andreas. Thank you. Be good until I come back, Berthold. We're gonna make friends with this child, I guess. I'll try. The other child that wants to paint also likes me already. I have several leads to follow, but where should I start? I could talk to Lucky. He's probably working in front of his house. The widow lives south of here, near Franz Bauer. Yeah. Prior Ferenc is usually at the scriptorium, but I won't be able to talk to him until tomorrow. He hates me. We won't be able to get anything from him. Still, nothing would prevent me from talking to Mother Cecilia in the convent. Didn't we already did that? But if I don't attend Brother Florian's examination of the body at the abbey, he'll have to do without me. No, that we definitely have to do, especially with our 4 suspects. Especially with our abilities. Okay, but is the hour gonna like pass by? 2 days remain until what? 2 days until what? Until the bishop man comes in to investigate? I guess. During the dinner with Klaus and Mari, we talked about 4 people who seemed to have a problem with the barn. Lucky, the widow, Mother Cecilia, and Prior. I should talk to each one of them to see if any of them truly had a motive to kill the man. I bet none of these 4 people killed him. Bet. Brother Florian asked me to be present during the inspection of the barn's body. Alternatively, I could begin my investigation by following my other leads. The abbot doesn't want me around, so if I decide to go see Brother Florian, I have to get his attention by throwing a small rock at the window of the infirmary. Okay, but I have to know, like, how much time I have for this, you know? The Barnsman, Miklaus, has departed for Innsbruck to request the presence of the Most Reverend Jacob Estler, Archdeacon of Freising. He will be gathering evidence about the murder and interrogating those of us who might have information. I should have talked to Loki to find out what he was arguing about with the Baron. He's usually working next to his house north of that town. Yeah, I want to talk to Loki. Not because I think he did it, but just want to talk to him. But first, Schlau! I will die for you, Schlau. Okay, Loki. What's up? Hello, Andreas. Something you need? How much? How are you doing? How much? How are you doing, Lucky? We don't talk much. I feel like with him you have to go straight to the point. I can see you're busy, so I'll keep it brief. I would hope to ask you a few questions about Baron. No. No? Why not? I don't want to. You're a grown man. That should be reason enough for you. I saw you shouting at the Baron when he arrived in Tassing. What was that about? Get it through your peeble-stuffed head, I'm not talking about Rotvogel. If you had no part in his death, you shouldn't mind answering a few simple questions about him, literally. You think I'm stupid? You're twisting my words around already. I'm not twisting anything, but I will twist your ankle if you don't answer. Maybe you'll try to see me killed with them. Did you kill him, Lucky? Is that why you won't talk? No. Lucky already told me he didn't want to talk about Lawrence. But it's clear they argued over something important, or Lucky wouldn't be so hostile. Lucky is known to be an honest man. Maybe I can push him just a little more. He doesn't seem the type to hold a grudge, right? Though I don't suppose he'll take kindly to my suggestion. I don't want to accuse him. He's gonna hate me if I do. He obviously didn't. But I want to know. Alright, I won't press you. Good day, Andreas. Well, this will be remembered. He was not being forthright with me, and he seems eager to get away. If I wait here, maybe he'll leave and I can observe his actions. But should I do it now? It'll probably take a while. Observe Lucky later. I don't think he was the one. Oh my god, I need to pick and choose. I need pick and choose. Oh no. Oh no. Can I see his house? Agnes? Oh, scheiße. Hi. It's not gonna be any of these 4 people. I think Mother Cecilia is the most like interesting one. Interesting lead with the nun. I was supposed to talk to women for gossip, you know. Ulrich, God bless you. Okay, no one. No one wants to talk to me. Town Commons. What's up? Okay. Gardeners. Stop. Jacob. No, I don't want to go to Gardeners. Johan. Nobody wants to talk to me. See how it is. Is this Ottilia house? Let's talk to him. Well, if it isn't the Rotten Barn's new best friend. Nice to see you too, Ottilia. Ah, sarcasm. How original. What do you want? You must be bothering me for something. I wanted to ask you some questions about Lauren's murder. Let's be honest. Oh, is that what all these bells were for? My, what a blessing. Not the first time Perchta answered my call. You want to know what I think? I'm glad he's dead. I hope whoever killed him gets the abbot next. Maybe burns the entire abbey to the ground. Okay, speak your mind. And that's all I have to say about it. What did the barn do to end your ire? The life of an innocent man is at stake, one of the elderly brothers. Well, she hates the whole abbey. I don't think she will care. What did I just tell you, boy? I don't have anything else to say on the matter. The life of an innocent man is at stake, one of the elderly brothers. Can't you spare me a few minutes? You think I care about what happens to some old monk? Pah, idiot. Yeah, I knew it. Kill them all. See if I care. Every agent of the church should die. God damn, woman. The fact that you didn't get burned at stake yet is crazy to me. Where is this anger coming from? Is it something you can help with? You shouldn't talk about the church like, no. Let her speak her mind. No! Well, maybe. Don't suppose those skinny arms of yours can hold more than a paintbrush. I'm not so strong as Otto, but I can lift things and reach high places if that's what you need. Not often someone offers to help out, old Ottilia. Fine, you do some things for me, maybe I'll jog my memory. But it's going to take a while. Lots of things been building up. Things I'm too old to do. You got some place to be? Shit, I have to... Oh, I've always got time for you, Ottilia. God, Andreas. Follow me, then. Handsome young men think they're so smart and clever, like I cannot see right through them. Listen! Cannot help myself. Been needing to collect some firewood, but I haven't been able to master the energy. I guess I've chosen to spend time with her. She could have some useful information. Let's gather you some sticks, then. Do you often have a difficult time gathering wood? I'm an old woman, everything is difficult, and no one's around to help me, not since my husband died. Now stop yammering and get to work. This light won't last forever. Alright. Okie dokie, let's get some. Pick it up, Andreas. Be a strong man. Be a strong, independent man. Good job, Andreas. Pick up the sticks. The rabbits. The rabbits! Is that it? Yes. There are the trees Otto's been felling for the abbot. Break off that branch there, the big one. It's wrong. I know Atelia feels she's been wronged by the abbey, but the wood does still belong to the abbot. If we're caught stealing it, my investigation into Lawrence murder could be in jeopardy. If the Fabot? Yes. If the abbot finds out I helped Atelia steal from him, he can make finishing my masterpiece difficult. But if I refuse to help Atelia, she may not help me. She may not tell me what happened between her and Loris to make her hate him. I already, I guess, lost some time. I feel like I should commit. The way she yelled at him the day he arrived. It must have been serious, but serious enough to kill him? Obviously not. Perhaps I can make her see reason. I feel like the time will pass already, and I committed. These trees belong to the abbot. I cannot risk being caught stealing from him. This is our forest. The people of 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤 were here before the abbey was. This forest is ours. Just because some piece of paper somewhere says this land belongs to the church, we cannot use it? The people who care for it? Fuck the church. Fuck the abbey. This land is ours, and damn them all to hell. I'm not about to get in trouble with the abbot just so you can have your petty revenge. I need his cooperation to find out who killed Baron. Oh my god. He allows me to use the scriptorium to work on my masterpiece. I'm not about to put my life's work in jeopardy for you. Oh my god. I hate RPGs. I hate having choices and consequences. Pa, you don't need to remind me that you care more for the church than you've ever spared a thought for its discontents. But we are not yet through with our chores, so I'll say no more. I cannot use all these sticks. They're too big. You need to break them down for me. Sure, break the sticks. Got it. I need the right side at a certain length. So break them and forget the leftover scrap. I need the right side. Where should I break them? I'll know it when I see it. Now get snapping, boy! Here? This one is too big. I don't need a club, you buffoon. Okay. Guess here? What is the stick for, then? I suppose that one is fine. What is the stick for, then? It's too short. Maybe I should get a real man to help me. Okay, girl. Girl. Fine. What is this? Maybe you're more useful than you let on. Now come help me back at the house. Of course, lead on. I have some mementos from 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤𝙤 here. They've gone crooked, and I cannot reach. Could you hang them for me, Andreas? Easy enough. And please, be careful with my pictures. Some are very fragile. I would hate to lose them to your carelessness. I'm fragile, but not that fragile. Alright. Oh, hell. I'm scared to fuck up. I guess the other way? Okay. Okay. Think you can hang those papers on the table? I cannot reach the papers. Nice. Nice. There you go. That looks alright. Thank you for hanging those. Just one thing. Remove the cross. Are you sure about that? Don't you gainsay me, boy. Alright, I guess if you're sure. What 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙢 is asking of me is sacrilegious. She could be forced to face a church inquisitor if someone found out. I might as well, simply for aiding her. It's a worn old cross and graced the home she shared with her husband. If I destroy it, she may regret it later. That would not speak well of my character, or 𝙤𝙤𝙢's, when the Archdeacon comes to hear the case against Piero. I won't be able to help Piero if my reputation is poor. Oh my god. But if I anger her, I might miss out on the information about Lauren's death. Well, perhaps I can convince her to put in somewhere out of sight so it won't torment her. That may be enough. What do you plan to do with the cross? Destroy it, of course. The church never did anything for me and took nearly all I had. Why should I be made to venerate it? What did the church take from you? What does it matter to you? Just take the thing down like I asked. Perhaps I could just move the cross to where you cannot see it. I mean, I obviously don't care about this cross. It's just the fact that she can have a problem later on when the Archdeacon comes in. I understand that you're angry and hurting now, but you may regret destroying it later. It's such a nice cross made from nice wood. I will never pass this speech check. Never. Hello, dog. Absolutely never. Just because I refuse to poach Abby's wood for 𝙤𝙤𝙢. But what about me breaking your sticks for you? I hate this game. I don't give a shit what it's made from. Ah, if you won't remove the cross, then you're useless to me. Girly pop, please. If you want, if you've got... What? I've got one last thing for you to do. If you're willing. It depends. A legal document. I need you to read it. The words are too small for my old eyes, and my reading is not too good. I'm not an expert in Bavarian law, but I'll do my best. Good enough for me. Yes, we are recording. The papers are on the table. Okay. I'm assuming she didn't mean for me to hang this note. Remember your husband, the pain he carried, like Job or Job. The red bird flies. Martins chapter. Not Martins, Matins. Matins is the hour, right? 2 a.m. again. Just like that crazy nun. Is 2 a.m. just when the barn died? Did he die at 2 a.m.? Remember your husband, the pain he carried, the red bird flies. Matins chapter. Chapter house. Is this the location, an hour when he's gonna die? Telling when he's gonna die? Where did this note come from, 𝙤𝙤𝙢? No idea. I found it on the table last night. Maybe some scrap from a book Hranic liked. Who is Hranic? The late husband, okay. I can barely read it. The writing is too fancy. Keep it if you want. It means nothing to me. Okay, this was worth it. Let me see here. Standard introduction. This document shows etc. etc. Here we are, the meat of the document. It says, oh. Due to the recent death of 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙤 Kemper, his lack of heirs to inherit, your inability to pay fees on the land, your property is forfeit to the church. I'm sorry, 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙢. Ah! That devil, that monster, this is all fault of Lawrence. If he were alive, I would kill him myself. May he boil in hell for all eternity. Your hatred of the church. Did you know this would happen? I think it's time you to tell me what happened with the barn. Did you know this would happen? Ah, you think I'm stupid? It was inevitable. I think it's time you to tell me. Yeah. 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙤, my husband, he caught that 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙢 devil riding through our property and told him rightly to leave. The barn beat my 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙦 for it, beat him so savagely that he took a cane to walk. Even his breathing pained him, never could breathe deep so long as he lived, which wasn't long at all. Lawrence 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙤, the last name means red bird in English. Crazy. That doesn't sound like the Lawrence I knew. You didn't know shit, Andreas. Don't be a stupid boy. Good God. That barn was the worst kind of man, careless and cruel. He knew he could beat my 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙦 and suffer no consequences, so he did. We were not even so low as We were not even so low as animals to him. We were furniture. And I knew after 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙦 died, the church would try to take what little I had left. This document only confirms it. All because of Lawrence 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙦. You know, that's a pretty compelling reason for you to have killed him. No, don't. She didn't. She would probably literally say that she killed him if she did. Since 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙦 left, I'm just waiting to die. Why should I go on living when he's gone? He has not even been dead a year. I hoped I would follow him before the church came for what was left of our life. She has nothing to lose. She would just, like, say that she killed him. The hell? She's probably sad that she wasn't able. Inheritance laws are cruel to the widowed and the childless. Just as the church likes it, it doesn't matter, boy. The laws will never change, and nobody cares. You know, that's a pretty compelling reason for you to— No, Andreas! You know? You know what? You know what? Sometimes I hate RPGs. When they force me to say something I don't want to. You said yourself you would do it if you could. Who's say you haven't already? Finally, some honesty from you. That was the real purpose of your visit all along. No, I just wanted information, but I didn't think that you would kill him. I'm an old woman, Andreas. Even walking from my bed to the door pains me. How could I kill a man in his prime? Literally. Not that it matters. I'm sure I'll take the blame for it anyway, just like I'm blamed for every runny nose and thrown horseshoe around here. The people in town cannot wait for me to die, and the Abbey vultures hate me for my contempt of them. None of it matters. I don't care what happens to me anymore. Thank you for your help, boy. You're the only one who's come calling since my 𝙤𝙤𝙦𝙦 passed, do you know? Now get out. I need to lay down. Excuse me, you old witch. Of course, I was glad to help. 1 day and 19 hours remain. So maybe I have this amount of time to examine the body. I'm unsure about this because the most important thing for me is to examine the body. The body. But I don't know if this is the amount of time I have left. I should find someone to share supper with. Most of the families in town are welcoming. Lady Salmonella may have also want to speak with me after she arrives at the Abbey's guest house. Maybe I could even visit Smokey in the forest. I don't think Smokey will give me much information, you know. Glossary. Oh, we have all of these. That's cool. That's cool. That's a lot of stuff to read. Aye, okay. The widow's curse. After helping Otilia, she admitted that she hated the Baron for what he did to her husband Rannick. Apparently, Lawrence beat Rannick so severely that he walked with a cane for the rest of his life. The widow believes the injuries ultimately killed old Rannick. She also claims she's not strong enough to have killed the Baron. It's not even that she's not strong enough, she would just be happy to say that she was the one to kill them, so... yeah. Again, I'm not sure. The Baron's man. He will be gathering evidence about the murder. Ugh. Should find someone to share. Alternatively, I can begin my investigation by following my other leads. I'm unsure. Okay, we have Lucky, Cecilia, and... ooh. And Ferenc. Yes, Ferenc. Do I guess I have to have a supper with somebody. Who though? Zimmerman house? Who are they? Oh, Otto? Andreas, care to eat supper with me and Otto? Who do I want to eat my supper with? Cannot just now. Because women may have gossip, you know. I think I should go eat some food with the ladies. They may have gossip. Let's be smart about this, you know? Central Town. The bakery. Ulrich and this lady. Gret. Bless you, Andreas. Are you hungry? Have supper with us. Yes, I will. That's kind of you to ask. I'd love to. Eat with the ladies. Lovely. I'll lay out a fine spread for us. It's been so long since we've had a guest who isn't Father Thomas. He'll be joining us today too. Ooh, that's good. That's actually good. Father Thomas is here. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Amen. Time to gossip, but I need ice in my lovely drink. So BRB. Thank you for joining us, Father Thomas. It is an honor to have you at our table. Work, please. Please, Ulrich. There's no need to stand on ceremony. You know I enjoy sharing a meal with you and your family. Because it's free for you, probably. Especially when Gret serves her rye. God bless you, Father. You're too kind. How has Peter been lately, Andreas? Peter? The ill Peter? Bad mood, but nothing unusual for him. Most of the peasants are in a bad mood. Between the miller and the abbot's taxes, they're in a hard place. More than a few of the families are having difficulty paying their bills. I can offer them credit, but I worry about the town's future when times are so hard on them. The gardeners are struggling to pay their taxes since the abbot raised them. It's made more difficult because the abbot won't allow them to pay in kind with their crops. Between the abbot taxes and the landlord's fees at the mill, they're struggling. Yeah. A pretzel. A cheese. Give me a cheese. Vacation started. That's good. I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna try to have a long stream. If I can give them some relief, I must provide it joyfully. You have a kind heart, Ulrich, perhaps too kind, though I do love that about you. Should this really be a concern, Ulrich? If the peasants are unhappy with their taxes or the miller's fee, they can propose a change. It's funny how all of these church people, like all the men of God, are the most, like, just indifferent to people's struggle. How very funny is that? Like, they care the least about people's struggle. That's true, they could try advocating for themselves. Say nothing. They may speak as Christian to Christian, surely they can find common ground. Well, guess what? I tried talking Christian to two people, to the abbot and the prior, and they both refused to help gardeners. So, haha, being Christian doesn't help anything. Well, in any case, is the miller not entitled to recompense for his labors? Is the abbot not entitled to taxes as the rightful lord of the land? This is the way it has always been, will always be. 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟 takes more than is fair. His behavior is not Christ-like. And you will be the one to judge him, Ulrich Alban. Will you judge the abbot as well? Yes. Ulrich is a gangster. I love Ulrich. Fresh pottage. This is no matter to tease about. The peasants are suffering. The causes are plain to see. Your concern is admirable, Ulrich, but take care in how you speak about this. Yeah, he is more Christian-like than you. May I suggest that you speak to him on the peasants' behalf? Don't make accusations, but share your concerns. I may not found him to be an unreasonable man. With all respect, father, I have been dealing with Müller and his father for over 20 years. He does not seem pleasant. Fuck Thomas, he's gonna get the knife. Literally, I didn't like him from the beginning. He literally has a nun in a cell. Let's also remind you of that. I know the character of the Müller men. Kindness and reason are not in their nature, literally. God's love is within all of us, Ulrich, even Müller. Andreas, don't you think Ulrich should try reasoning with him? No, I think he should dropkick him in the balls. If past interactions have not yielded fruit, it is reasonable to assume there is little point to further appeal along the same line. Literally. That's what I'm saying. Wondering about the church's lack of empathy while there is an inquisition. What happened in Pentiment since last time? Meta, literally. The Baron died. That's what I'm saying. Come now. We must always have hope for our fellow men. No. I have faith in Christ and love for 𝙘𝙤𝙟. Hope for him is more than I can muster at the moment, father. Oh, did I mention that Sister Matilda came by today to buy bread for the sisters? Matilda. She had a dark cloud over her. I think the Baron's death has upset many of the brothers and sisters in the abbey. I can only imagine a murder that violent, especially of an old nobleman. Especially of an nobleman. It doesn't fucking matter who died. Sister Matilda seems so strong. I don't think I've seen her like this before. Which one was that? I don't remember her. Do you speak to her often? What if she is the one that Baron did something to? Do you speak to her often? Yes, when she comes to buy bread. The abbey can make some of their own, but we provide the rest. She walks with that Bohemian monk, Brother Voislav. Yeah? He makes her laugh. Oh, my heart. That's lovely. It's not appropriate. Shut your damn hole. You're blonde and you're fat. Shut up. But father, surely friendship between a brother and sister unites in Christ is all right, isn't it? No, I bet it's one of those guys that think women and men cannot be friends. Not if they are sworn to celibacy, no. We're talking about friends, and he's talking about celibacy. You stupid. Troubling. Perhaps I could speak to Father Gernot about it. Why would you say anything? Why would you say anything when this bitch is here? Clear throat. Well, that was an excellent meal, Gret. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home. Of course, Father, we're always honored to have you. I hate him. I hate... As you say, I suppose. Well, I should get back to the counter. The barin, whatever, ladies will be by for their bread soon. The ladies. The ladies. Thank you for a seat at your table. Yes, my work waits. It was our pleasure. It's already sleep time. Can we accuse Thomas of... Listen, if I'm supposed to, like, accuse someone who I don't think did it, but I still need to accuse of someone, you bet it's gonna be Brother Thomas or Brother Guy. You bet. You bet. Okay, it's time to sleep, but I don't want to. Andreas, commit. We don't need sleep. We need investigating. We don't need sleep. Don't waste my time on sleeping. Ah. Herr Schlau. Oh, Schlau. Oh, 6 as well. Cutie. Oh, Schlau. I'm gonna see if I can go into the library. Also, let's see if there is a ghost. Because why not? We're white. Staub. Staub. Good. Very nice, Staub. Roman ruins. Any ghosts? Hello, ghost. Hello? I summoned thee. Show thyself, please. Whatever. Whatever. Let's see their charge. If I can sneak in. Guest house. Locked. Abbot's house. Locked. Yeah. It's indeed Potka. Shrine. Anyone? Anyone doing something shady? That shouldn't be doing? Anyone in the gardens? Hello, Mother Cecilia. God bless you, Andres. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there anything I can help you with? No, my apologies until later. Okay. I think I have to go to sleep. I don't want to. Oh, Mausvanger. Look at the little fireflies. It's so cute. Good day to you. Good night. Mouse Hunter, my beloved. Church. Oh shit! Matthew is in the Abbey's circator. Oops. Wrong button. Excuse me. Excuse me, wrong button. Circator. Monk responsible for making rounds in the Abbey to make certain everyone is where they need to be. Okay, I see. I have to keep out of sight until he's passed. A good thing he cannot see well. Oh my god. Little guy. He's just a little man. Okay. Sacristy, Old Bailey. The crypto. Show me the crypto. If I go up these stairs, it's going to take a while to find the records I need. I should be going to sleep. I cannot... I have no idea how this shit works. Can I just... instead of going to sleep, do this? I'll lose some time tomorrow morning, unless I turn back now. Enter the library, let's go in. Fuck sleep, exactly. I need to figure out who made it. 𝙘𝙤𝙟𝙤𝙙 records. What's this? 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤𝙚𝙙. The writer is 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢 of Salopia. I don't believe I've heard of him. Interesting. He writes about butcher's broom, the butcher of Blaviken. The Greeks used it to aid with urination and defecation. Great. This author claims it can also help with the reduction of swelling. He seems to be speaking from experience. Can any of this help to the poor nun that is locked in a cell? A wonderful hidden treasure for the abbey. Okay. Good. Great. With the swelling. Helps with the swelling. Is that really it? Excuse me. Oh, okay. I was worried. That was it. What do we have here? A bifollium taken from a larger text. The Mysteria Astra. I'm not familiar with it. Some sort of astronomical whatever text. Seems rudimentary, explaining the connection between astrological science and elements and their basic relationship to alchemy. Well, guess what? We already did this. I guess that is the explanation for that puzzle that we did last time. Each sign is governed by one of the 4 elements. Yes. It cuts off there. The next page is about something else entirely. Sister Illuminata must be trying to reconstruct the larger text. Which one was... how does she look like? Like this, okay. What is everybody's zodiac sign? Do tell me. And I'm gonna definitely judge. Given the dramatically different context of the following page, the choir this bifollium came from must have been assembled improperly. Yeah, 2 very different things in the same book. Cancer. Cancer is great. Cancer is great. Those 2 pages were interesting enough, I suppose, but quite basic. Wait, that's the connection between the astrological symbols on Faring cipher and the elemental symbol of the Volvel. We already did that. This must be the text he referenced to create the cipher. Interesting. That would have been much simpler to solve if I've seen this first. No, it was okay. Cancer isn't that great. Cancer is great. As a Pisces, Cancer is great. Leo, it's not too bad. This is most curious. Historia del Labyrinto Librarium. What the hell? What is this? What type of puzzle is this? España? Roma? Okay. Their locations. I wonder what secret text could be hidden in such a place. Zobek, thank you for the follow. That must be metaphorical. You would need an extraordinary amount of books to actually build a labyrinth. I believe something professor told me about a tale about such a place in Piedmont. God. Are you kidding? I have stage 4 cancer. I hope you're kidding. Spaghetti bolognese, literally. And that's why I didn't want to say it. Okay. This must be metaphorical. You would need an extraordinary amount of books to actually build a labyrinth. There's a labyrinth? It sounds quite silly, impossible, really. Labyrinth of books. Yeah. What the hell? Let me read this again. Something about a labyrinth. Jessoria Expedition 33 videos on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed them. Yeah, I wish you health. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. This looks promising. The familiars of the Sisters of 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙦 Abbey. Yes. Katharina. Cecilia. Give me Cecilia. Sister Cecilia. 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢. 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢? Oh, this is Mother Cecilia's record. Wait, she's from the 𝙘𝙤𝙢 family. 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙘𝙢? They're one of the most powerful families in Augsburg. It looks like her family donates a lot of money to 𝙘𝙤𝙢 every year. More than my family. Season 10. Okay. Gertruda, Illuminata. Who should we... This is very short. I don't remember Katharina. Mother Katharina was the first to enter records, it looks like, almost 50 years ago. Katharina. That's not how you pronounce it, but that's okay. Sister Hildegard from the Golderich family in Ravensburg, quite wealthy. It looks like she became the prioress after Mother Catherine. Okay, we can, I think, hear all of them. Sister Gertruda from Hof, the herbalist, yes. Her father is an apothecary. That explains it. Matilda Oblate. Yes, the nun's cellarer. She came from Kempten. Merchant family. They donated pigments to use in the scriptorium. Quite thoughtful. I'll have to thank them if I ever get the chance. Illuminata. Oh, this should be interesting. Sister Illuminata. Named Angeline from the Capocci family in Perugia. It looks like they have some connection to 𝙘𝙤𝙢 through an old abbot, Rudolph. Her family donates money to the abbey every year as well. This note says Sister Matilda left the abbey for several months. Why would she go to a hermitage? Seems strange that she's the only entry with such a note. Okay, I'm gonna guess the Matilda is the one that Barn did something to. The date, 3 years ago. This was just before Father Matthias died. Okay, 3 years ago. Which means it was around the time Baron Rothwagel visited. Yes. This has to be it. Matilda must be the nun that the Baron harmed on his last visit. I should talk to Mother Cecilia again, and maybe Sister Matilda as well. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, what is the hour? Okay. It's just 8. It's 8. I'm not sleeping yet. Who is here? Which one is here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh! Wait! Oh! What in the... Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I going to do now? Just wait for them to finish? I don't want to see that. Oh, then leave. It cannot take that long, can it? I mean, they're men, so yeah, it won't take that long. You should speak with them openly, in good faith, as men of reason. No, run for it. Go, go, go. They'll notice, but can they catch me? Oh god. How fast can two monks run? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll break for the stairs. They cannot possibly catch me. No, they will know that's you. I'll talk to them. We can work this out. We'll come to an understanding. I could blackmail them, actually. I could blackmail them. I doubt that it's very Christian-like. Alright, I just need to wait for Rodeger and Matthew to leave. Just a little patience. I don't wanna... Isn't that a little bit blasphemous? Well, you know, they will keep my secret. Watch them. And I will keep theirs, you know? And I think they're gonna have a little bit more to lose. Join them! Excuse me. No. I'll talk to them. That's so awkward. That's gonna be so awkward. Oh well, hello. Good evening. What? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Andreas, what is the meaning of this? Did you follow us in here?
No, I was just out for an evening walk. I don't care what you two are up to. That's between you and God. I didn't mean to alarm you. I came looking for clues about who killed the Baron. Just let me walk out of here and I'm going to tell Abbot what I saw. What should I say to them? This is a delicate situation, to be sure. They're understandably concerned. If their tryst is discovered, they could be expelled from 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢. Maybe worse. You could be open about it. Say it's none of your business and suggest you go your separate ways. Resident Evil 4, separate ways. Tell them the truth. You're looking for clues about the murder so you can save Piero's life. Threaten them. Say you're going to tell the abbot that they were screwing. What are they going to do? I feel like if I'm gonna be... Listen. They'll probably be sympathetic and will be clear that I didn't came here to spy on them. Matthew might be suspicious, but I think I can convince him. Listen. I think I will tell them. And then I'm gonna blackmail them. If they don't tell me stuff. If they don't tell me stuff, you know, then I will, you know, tell on them. I think I can benefit from this. Came looking for clues. I know Brother Piero didn't do it. Someone else from the abbey or the town has to be responsible. You know Piero is a good man and a pious monk. I cannot let him die. Yeah, I'm not doing this for myself. Oh, good. I cannot believe Brother Piero could murder... I'm sorry, It's just so shocking. I pray that God will deliver mercy to Piero and bring the true culprit to light. Oh, see how nice they are when they have something to be feared for. I'm glad you're doing what you can do to help him. It's difficult for the rest of us to act, given the abbot's opinion.
Andreas, how does skulking in the library help you prove Piero's innocence?
You don't know shit, my little guy. I'm not sure. Do you know why Sister Matilda has been sent to Hermitage?
I do recall a period where she was absent, yes. One day she was just gone. I don't know why. I normally concern myself with Mother Cecilia's business.
I never spoke with her, but Voislav told me that she was sent away to a hermitage for her health. Yeah, sure. Why does Voislav know about Matilda's whereabouts? They're both that's so hard to say. They work at the cellar and have reasons to go to town on behalf of the abbey. Just as you have more contact... Oh, I forgot.
Just as you have more contact with Sister Illuminata than I, Brother Wojciech has more contact with Sister Matilda. In any event, I wish you good fortune with proving Brother Piero's innocent. I trust you will keep this all to yourself.
You know, after all, you are church people. I don't trust you. So long as you do the same. Of course.
I will not say anything to the others. We should go. Good night, Andreas.
Goodbye. That was worth it. So now I know for sure that it was one of the nuns. It was Matilda. Okay, so now I'm forced to go to sleep. I wouldn't go to sleep, but he... Okay, whatever. Andreas. It's not that important to sleep, you know? Right. And... Stare at this child. It's the middle of the night, Ursula. What are you doing up here?
Stubble.
I see. Haha. Would you like me to tell you a story? Would that help you sleep? There was once a little girl about your age who was sold with a basket of oranges. Yes. A man had to pay rent to the king every year. The cost was 4 baskets of oranges. This was in Italy, of course. You don't even know what an orange is. Anyway, the man's young daughter had hair the same color as yours, same as an orange. And the man didn't have enough oranges to pay the rent, so he put his daughter in the 4th basket. He covered her with oranges and sent the baskets to the king. That's a great story. When the king's servants found the little girl, the king told them to raise her as a servant. They called her Arancetta, like a little orange. You don't know Italian, so that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's very cute. Is it? Anyway, as the girl grew old, the king's son, the prince, fell in love with her. Okay, it does have happy ending, I hope. But the other servants were jealous and they gave her 3 Anyway, they were happy together. Oh. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Already sex time? Oh no.
Goo goo gaga.
I should find someone to eat with.
Goo goo gaga.
A letter from Florian. It looks like there's a note inside. No! I thought I have to... No! Reload! Reload! Andreas, I waited for you as long as I could, but I had to perform the examination without you. The procedure was a bit rushed. It's possible I missed something, but I couldn't find a definitive sign of death. I thought I have 2 days. I have no choice but to report that the most likely cause is the Baron was killed with his own knife. I did find this note in the Baron's clothing. It was partially soaked with his blood, so I haven't opened it. You're no stranger to delicate parchment, so I'm sure you can manage it better than I. I hope this gives you something to work with. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Alright, let's have a look at this note. The girl who died and the innocent with her. Matins, chapter. The girl who died and the innocent with her. What girl? What innocent? It seems like the note was trying to get the Baron to come to the chapter house. This is the exact same bookhand and ink color as the other note I found. I'm starting to think the Baron's murder was orchestrated by someone else entirely. Someone manipulated the Baron and his killer into meeting in the chapter house in the dead of night. This is hardly a reassuring development. There's 2 people? Damn. Ursula, how are you? Good talk, good talk. Hello, Andreas. It's nice to see you out and about. Morning, Clara. Keeping busy? Always. If it's not the washing, it's the cooking, the mending, the tidying. Ah, I'll lose my head if I count it all. And that's before we get to the wool. Ah, goodness. All that wool. Wool? We sheared the eaves last week to prepare for the lambing. You remember the bleating, I'm sure. How could you forget? My ears are still ringing. Now the wool's all washed, and we've got a pile of spinning to get through the lambs before the lambs are born. Ah, where will we find the time? That sounds like a lot of work. Surely you have some help? Oh yes, sometimes more than we need. Many of the women in Tassing lend a hand, so it goes quickly. Many hands make light work, eh? Do you enjoy it? You have so many sheep, it sounds laborious. I've never had much of a hand for spinning, so I enjoy the company more than work. It's rare so many of the women in town are in the same room together. We share recipes, stories, hardships, friendship, you know. I definitely have to be there. And maybe a little bit of gossip too. Are men allowed to observe? If they don't cause any disruption, I don't see why not. And Johann Bauer will be there to keep an eye on things if they do. Oh, Andreas, you should come by. Will Eva be there? No, she's for Otto. I'll give it some thought. No need to be shy, everyone will be glad to see you, especially Ursula. She's taken quite a shining to you, you know? A blessing for your future wife. Okay. We meet at Johann Bauer's house. Please come by in the morning or afternoon and speak to Johann. I should get back to my labors, but it was lovely to see you, Andreas. Take care. Be well, Clara. Oh, Andreas, I meant to ask, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm gonna spend time with you later, so not now. Of course. Be well, Andreas. It'll be fun to have you spinning with us, Andreas. Oh, I bet it will. I bet it will. I bet it will. Okay, so sucks. It sucks that I missed the examination, but I guess it's a choice. I guess it's a choice whether you examine the leads or examine the body, because you have limited time. I thought I have time until the Archdeacon comes in, so that sucks. Brother Florian completed the examination of the bodies without me and said he was unable to determine a definitive cause of death. However, he did find a cryptic note tucked away in his clothing. Alright. The Baron and the nun. Near the top of the library, I found a record of admission for the nuns. There was a note about Sister Matilda staying at the hermitage for several months after Baron Rothvogel's last visit. I should ask Mother Cecilia or Sister Matilda about this. I should ask Sister Matilda about her stay at the hermitage following Baron Rothvogel's last visit. It cannot be just a coincidence. I think she works in a convent garden during the day. Some of the peasants' women have invited me to spin wool with them and share in a little gossip about the town. I should learn something about who would have wanted to kill Lorenz. The women meet at Johann's Bauer house just off the commons. I should let Johann know I want to attend. Il Peter. Johann? Andreas, you got dinner plans? Why don't you join us on our table? That's the spinning... or just... or not? Hans. Hedy? What's up? Join us? No. No. I'll go to Sister Matilda. I think that's what's important. I really don't want to know the gossip. Who are you? Franz, I never saw you. Hey, Mailer, have you seen my son? Oh, Martin, yes. I saw him running from the Abbey Thursday morning, actually. That fucking rat. That layabout was asleep when I went into the fields. He told his mother he was sick. Hello? He said anything to you, like where he was going? No, he told me to eat shit. He told me to eat shit, actually. God damn it, how many times I have told him? Grrr. Must be his mother's influence. He sure as shit didn't learn that behavior from me. If you see him again, will you tell Kat? How did he not learn it from you? You literally say the same things. Alright. She's driving me crazy about it. What's got her worried? There ain't a thing in this world that doesn't worry my wife. Martin's no exception. The boy's always running off, always comes home too. Doesn't stop her getting hysterical about it. I'll let her know if I run into him. Until later, Mailer. Until done. Oh, forgot to ask, you hungry? Want to eat with the family? Absolutely not. I absolutely don't want to eat with you. Fine. Absolutely not. Hello, Master Mailer. I'm sorry to cause you trouble, but have you seen Martin recently? He wasn't feeling well, so I let him sleep until prime. But when I came to check on him, he was gone. I saw him Thursday morning. I did see Martin running through the meadow, but why would I lie? This is a delicate situation. I'm not sure how I should handle it. I didn't get a chance to speak with him, and I don't know what he was up to. He stole things. The boy is clearly trouble. The people in town do not think well of him. He may very well been involved in Lauren's murder. I don't think so. But if I tell Kat I saw him fleeing the Abbey, she may think her son killed Lawrence. She may think I think her son killed Lawrence. That could cause her undue stress. This is so overthinking. Overthinking things. I don't want to get embroiled in their problems. It probably wasn't even Martin who did it. Even if it was Martin who killed Lawrence, I don't know where he's gonna... Nah, that wasn't Martin. He doesn't strike me as the murdering type. Still, Kat deserves my honesty. Yes. I saw him. He ran through the meadow while I was on my way to the Abbey at prime. But he said he was sick. And what he was doing in the meadow, he hardly ever goes out there. It always made him sneeze. He seemed to be running from the Abbey. Why do you ask? He has a history of making poor decisions. Like stealing. Baron Rothvogel's manservant believes Martin may have stolen some of the Lord's rings. Oh Lord, have mercy. That must be where he's gone. To sell them. Oh Martin, how could you? Do you know where he's likely to have gone? The last time he ran off, it was to Innsbruck. But I don't know. He could be anywhere. Why do I care? What if he is attacked on the road? I'm sure he'll be alright, Kat. I pray to God that you're right. I'm sorry, this is not your trouble. Thank you for speaking to me. Was there anything else? I don't want to impose, but... if it wouldn't be too much trouble, please let me know if you see Martin. I'm so worried for him. I'll try. Thank you, Master Mailer. Be well. Oh, I meant to ask, would you care to join us for a meal? No. I don't think you're gonna have anything useful. Of course, take care, Andreas. I need to be very careful about how I spend my time, you know? Precious time. Hello. I already had... You cannot... Okay, I cannot eat with them. Thomas. It's Thomas. Dawn Walker preparation, literally. I don't remember y'all. Carl and Helena. Oh, she's pregnant. Yeah. Andreas Mailer. What brings you all the way out here? Just so... I saw Agnes, and she said she's been tending to you. How are you doing? I'm alright, thank you. It's hard to not be fearful, given how things went last time. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. It's just how life goes sometimes. I'll say a prayer for your family, Helena. Sure. God bless you, Andreas. Carlo. Hello, Andreas. Till. Okay, they don't want to have a meal with me. That's good. Less options for me. I prefer that. Hello, Staub. Yes. Good Staub. Every day. Else? You don't even want to eat with me, eh? I see how it is. I wouldn't want to eat with you either way. So whatever. Let's go to the church. Or guest house. Hello, ladies. Lady Salmonella is here. Oh my... Yes, it's fair. Oh my god. He has a beard. Oh. Pet 5 animals. Hello, Salmonella. What a pretty lady. Master Mailer, would you care to share dinner at my table? You don't know that you're, Well, actually, I could talk to you. I would like to talk to you about my late okay, she knows that he died. Okay. Of course, please lead the way. I cannot help when I see a beautiful... Okay. Thank you, please sit. Whatever you say. And I need to do BRB before this meal. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ, our Lord. Amen. Amen. I find myself rather out of place here without the comfort of the Baron. Thank you for agreeing to share a meal with me, Master Mailer. Of course, the honor is mine. You're welcome to any comfort you may find in me in this difficult time. A day after her husband died. Oh my god. You must have been staying nearby to arrive here so quickly. You're an observant man, Master Mailer. Indeed, I was staying in Innsbruck while my husband visited the abbey. Hello, Targary. Select food. Give me that quail right now. We'd meant to take a tour of the Alpine towns before returning to our home in Worms, but, well, return we shall. I'm sorry for your loss, my lady. This sorrow is just the first of many, I'm afraid. Okay. What do you mean? Are you married yourself, Master Mailer? Why do you ask? Not yet. There's so much of the world I've yet to see, if you take my meaning. Okay. Perhaps it's no surprise you and Lawrence became fast friends. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't. I imagine he saw something of himself in you. I just joke around. I wouldn't actually cheat. I just joke. Do you mean to say you knew of his excursions? Excursions? Master Mailer, very little of a husband is mysterious to his wife, no matter what he may fool himself into believing. Lawrence was a flawed man. His various infidelities were no secrets to me, but we are not all flawed before Christ. Yes, we are. Some more than the others. I loved him as a wife should probably love her husband, but I would not say that we were friends. So you didn't love him. That's stupid. You did not love him. Listen, if you're not friends with your husband or wife, that's sick. That's sick. I only hope his appetites are not what led him to his end. Well, kinda all of... like, everything points in that direction, to be honest, right now, at least. I've been searching for the answer to that quandary myself. Were you and Lawrence so close that you would trouble yourself so? No, it's not for him. I fear the abbot and the archdeacon will be led to inaccurate conclusions by circumstantial evidence. My mentor, Brother Piero, was found with the Barnes body, but I do not believe he killed your husband. If not him, then who? There are many possibilities, both here at the Abbey and in town. I don't wish to speak out of turn. I see. Well, I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that my husband made his share of enemies. He was a man of many opinions, and he gave them freely to all who would listen, and some who would not. The previous abbot, Father Matthias, seemed to appreciate that about him. This new abbot is, perhaps, more conservative. Father Matthias was an open-minded man, from all I've heard, a true scholar. Father 𝙘𝙤𝙢 doesn't share Matthias' passion for the written word, yet endures the expense of it. To be put in such a position would make any man unhappy, I understand. I wonder what he will make of Lawrence's gift to the Abbey. Well, it's stolen. Wait for her to continue. He had found a book about the history of 𝙤𝙤. He believed it contained some scandalous details. Well, knowing Father Abbot 𝙘𝙤𝙢, he's gonna burn it. He said it corroborated fears Father Matthias had expressed, but he didn't share the particulars with me. Oh, I actually remembered, because I was like, why do I care about where Martin is? He only has rings, but I forgot that he literally has the book. So that's why it would be good for us to learn where he is. Do you have a sense of what these scandals involved? Beyond the broad basket of 𝙤𝙤's history, I cannot say. My understanding is that this community is quite old. I'm sorry I cannot be more of help. I have some education, but I lack my husband's thirst for knowledge. If you find the book, hopefully its significance will be apparent. Nod solemnly. Will you be returning home to Worms soon? Perhaps in a few days. I wait on the arrival of the Archdeacon. When his investigation is complete, I will go. Makes sense. Though the circumstances of my time here are dire, I'm in no hurry to return. Wait for her to continue. You are a disarming man, Master Mailer, and much too easy to talk to. Yeah, I know. Okay, no option. I just have to wink. You're not the first to tell me so. Ha, that does not surprise me. To be frank, I do not know what will become of me when I return to Worms. My title and residency may be in jeopardy. The same as the Ottilia. Lawrence and I have a son, but he is young yet. I don't know many of the legatees, only that my position is at some risk. You're in a difficult position, my lady. I will pray for your happiness. As will I, Master Mailer. I am sorry to cut our conversation short, but I fear I must rest. Of course, you've had a long day. With many yet to come, I fear. Be well, Master Mailer. And whatever anyone says of my husband, I'm certain he appreciated your friendship. Goodbye, Lady Salmonella. Time to get back to work. No! I don't want to! I don't want to! I don't want to work. I need to find Sister Matilda. I don't want to work. Let's go to the work. She should be... Where are you? Good day, Andreas. Do you need something? Father Abbot said I should help you if you needed it, so here I am. Father Abbot? There is a matter I need your help with, Brother 𝙚𝙤𝙟𝙤𝙤. Whoa. I suspect there's something hidden in 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢𝙗's grave. Do you think you could dig it up for me? Did you ask Father 𝙘𝙤𝙢? I want to help. I don't think I should unless he says it's alright. Yes, I definitely did talk to the abbot. He says it's... Oh my god. Ooh. 𝙚𝙚𝙟𝙟𝙤𝙦 is a kind man and he always wants to help, but he's also very credulous. Deceiving him would be easy, but this would be a noble lie, Andreas. You are seeking a just end. If the abbot learns you disturbed 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢's grave, 𝙚𝙚𝙟𝙗 will be the one who faces his wrath. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. How severe would be Abbot's wrath? After all, 𝙚𝙚𝙟𝙗 is only a novice. I don't want to do this. Surely he would understand that I tricked him and would be lenient, wouldn't he? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. What do I do? Huge fan of shorts on YouTube. Alright, I'll go talk to the abbot. I'm too nice. Fine, that's good. Be well, Andreas. Shit, you know? Kitchen and cellar. Where is Matilda? Oh, voice love! I'm sorry, Andreas. I cannot let you down there. Father 𝙘𝙤𝙢 doesn't want anyone talking to Brother Piero before the Archdeacon arrives. What am I going to do? Elope with him? I know. Just few minutes? I really shouldn't. Said 𝙘𝙤𝙢 was absurd for detaining Piero. What the hell? What the hell? Ay. Julian, hello. Thank you for the look. I cannot pass anything. I hate this game. I understand. I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'll leave it alone. God bless you, Andreas. Thank you. This sucks. This sucks. I cannot pass anything. Ugh, you. What are you doing here? What are you here? Oh, hello, Mirabilis. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Lower Abby. Matilda isn't here. Animal pens. Anyone's here? Abattoir. I have to talk to Father 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢. I hate him. I hate him. Ugh. Andreas. I trust you're abiding by my command to leave Piero and the rest of the monastics in peace. No, I've been pursuing them. Father 𝙘𝙤𝙣 is in a difficult position. He hasn't been at the abbot long, and he's young. The elder monks don't respect him. A friend of the prince bishop murdered under the roof of his abbey. It doesn't look good. If I represent a threat to the abbot's authority, he could expel me from the abbey, masterwork or not. I could lie and say I haven't investigated a single thing. But if the abbot discovers my treachery, it will damage my reputation with him. I don't think the abbot would expel me, but the abbot could make my life very difficult for the rest of my time at 𝙘𝙤𝙣. I've been pursuing other leads, as you should be. Maybe have you made any progress in finding the Baron's true murderer? I'm satisfied I have the Baron's killer well in hand. You're so dumb. Like, I hate you so much. And, if I'm not mistaken, truth is for the Archdeacon to uncover. Not a journeyman artist who is not even a part of this community. There's more at stake here than you understand, Andreas. Yeah, your position, basically. Which I don't care about. There may be, but I cannot in good conscience let an innocent man face death while a murderer runs loose. Given that I am not the Lord and don't have perfect understanding of all things, of course that's the case. What is at stake here, exactly? Aside from an innocent man's life, of course. There are a few extant double monasteries with working scriptoriums any longer. They're costly to operate. Fucking hell, I cannot read. To operate, and the church does not approve of them. Baron Rothvogel was a friend of the Prince Bishop, and if the Prince Bishop were so inclined, he could order the abbey closed and our community disbanded. A community of which you are not a member, and so though whose precarity you cannot understand. I thought you were a clever man, Andreas. Your ignorance disappoints me. I'm ignorant of a lot of things. For example, the identity of who really murdered Lawrence. I don't wish to disappoint you, Father, but neither do I wish for an innocent man to die based on circumstances alone. Which is why I've come to you with a request. He will not agree for me digging up the grave. I have a reason to believe there's something hidden in Brother 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟's grave, and I would like to dig it up. I have a reason to believe Brother 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙟 has hidden something in Brother 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟's grave, and I would like to dig it up. 𝙤𝙤𝙣𝙟 is 𝙘𝙤𝙣's assistant. Suggesting 𝙤𝙤𝙣 might have killed Lawrence might anger the abbot if the two are close. The brothers choose 𝙘𝙤𝙣 over 𝙤𝙤𝙣 because they didn't find 𝙤𝙤𝙣 trustworthy. 𝙘𝙤𝙣 might not either. And they said that he's very bitter about not being chosen. I could keep 𝙤𝙤𝙣's name out of it entirely, but then my reasoning would sound rather vague. I think I'm gonna say, what does that have to do with the death of Baron? I suspect the weapon used to murder the Baron may be buried there. Baron was stabbed. We know the murder weapon used to kill him. Brother Piero was found holding it. The Baron's stab wound was self-inflicted. He was killed by a blow to the head. Yeah, it looked like his head was split open. Let's do this. How do you know this? I recall telling you to stay off the abbey grounds after the body was discovered. It's evident to anyone who gives Baron's body more than a cursory examination. Are you suggesting I didn't give the murder of Baron my due attention? No! Like, he was so quick to be like, dispose of the body. Shut up, I hate him. You seem to think I don't care who killed the Baron or whether Piero is the one who did it. I do. No, you don't. You don't. You only care about your thing. But I have a role to play here, and I cannot be seen to undermine the authority of the Archdeacon in stepping outside of it. Do you take me for a fool? I will not let you exhume Brother 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟's body on a hunch. Obviously. What does it matter? He's nothing more than bones now. I'm sure he won't mind. And guess what? Persuade 𝙘𝙤𝙤𝙤. I have 3 up and 1 down thing. And I will still fail. Of course. He was a brother of this abbey and he should be left in peace. Fuck you. Just as I would like to be. Leave now and do not pester me about this again. I hope you die. Permission to dig denied. Fuck off. I hate you. I hate this. I hate you, everybody. Where are we going? I want to help, but I don't want you to get in trouble, you know? I'm sorry I tried, but... The abbot gave us permission to exhume Brother Gerhard's corpse. It's alright. Yes, I definitely did talk to the abbot. He says it's fine, but don't... alright, I'll go to the abbot. I must be honest, Volkbert. The abbot expressly forbid me from disturbing the grave, but I must... No! I'm gonna fail again because I'm trying to be good. But you cannot be good. Andreas, no, I could never. The abbot could kick me out for causing trouble. No. I will have no place to go. I will become like those men in the forest, living all alone. No, 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 I can't. Forget I said anything. I'll try to forget. I'm sorry for shouting. Father Abbot it is unbecoming of a brother to cry. Nah, I should probably get back to work. The abbot will be angry if he sees me dawdling. I hate this. I hate this. What about these 2 guys? Brother Matthew, I've spoken with the abbot about the gardener's taxes. Oh? Father 𝙘𝙤𝙤𝙤 said you could pay me early. Did he? The abbot hasn't said anything to me about it. That is strange. I'm sorry, Andreas, but until I hear from the abbot, I'm not giving you any money. God bless you. Father 𝙘𝙤𝙤𝙤, do you want to, learn about something very spicy? Maybe possibly about 2 men doing something? I'm getting irritated. And I have to find someone to eat with. Hugging it. Can I just dig the grave myself? Are you that stupid, Andreas? Just dig it yourself. I need to dig up this grave if I want to know what he was up to. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. Otto! Ugh, you. You. What are we doing now, actually? Work hours. We're gonna talk to Otto. We will. Ferenc. Andreas, what an awful time. A baron murdered at 𝙘𝙤𝙤𝙤. These are dark days indeed. Brother Piero, I admit, I would have never thought him the type. Could have possessed him? Sure. You cannot believe Brother Piero would kill the baron. It's not in his nature. Yeah. Envy and pride inspire men to madness, Andreas, even old men. You're talking about yourself because you wanted to be an abbot, eh? And you did not become an abbot. But you have come to me for a reason. Do you need something? You rushed into the scriptorium and hid something strange at your desk. Pardon? And why were you sneaking about the scriptorium? I was working, man. Why are you trying to distract me? Because you insist on prying into matters that are not your business and I grow wary of it. I was literally working on my masterpiece. Let us seek a common understanding, Master Mailer, as two brothers in Christ. Oh, now you're scared. Now he's scared. Please, let's. I love to understand things. The scriptorium is my domain and you are a guest here. And so long as that is true, I do not answer to you, but the abbot only. Is that clear? If you don't mind me asking, why aren't you the abbot? It's an elected position, isn't it? Did your brothers not find you fit? Are you not better suited to the job, given your age and experience? That's not... I will not discuss it with you. Are we done here? For now. Be well, Prior Ferenc. Bless you, Master Mailer. Oh no, you know? Oh no. He's angry. Hey, Doc. I thought I'm supposed to work. Do I have to find someone to eat now with? I asked Ferenc if he knew anything about the Baron's death. He was defensive and evasive. Yes, indeed. I'm not gonna be able to help the gardeners, I don't think. Matthew didn't work. Gernot didn't work. Brother Florian completed the examination. We can like see what is Lucky doing. Prior Frank has been acting strangely since the Baron arrived. I should talk to him. Brother Gerhard's grave looks like it has been disturbed recently. I should ask Father Gernot for permission to dig the grave. I suppose I could ask Brother Volkbert to dig it up without the abbot's permission, but he might get in trouble. Maybe I could even tempt Otto into... Yeah, I think Otto is our best bet. Sister Matilda. Where is she? In the gardens, but she was not there. During the day. During the day, I guess. I mean, this is during the day. No. Journal. Wait. Where are my things? Wait. Excuse me. Oh, there's two different... Okay, there's two different pages. That's the old thing that happened. Alright. Convent garden. Okay, am I at the wrong garden? Garden? Where's the convent garden then? Large garden. Oh, it's all the way there. I see, alright. Let's go to the convent garden. I thought it's a large garden, but no. Nope. Poor gardeners. Cannot help them. You stopped singing. You stopped singing. Okay, is she here? Gertruda. Matilda. Margarita. Master Mailer? Yes, it's me, sister. Do you think Brother Piero really murdered the Baron? No, of course not. Oh, then why did Father Abbot have him put in the cellar? I don't know the answer to that. Father Abbot is afraid of what will happen if we cannot figure out who the killer really is. Do you think the devil could appear here at 𝙘𝙤𝙣? Yes, I suppose. Why? I didn't see the devil, but I think I smelled his odor. The night before the Baron was killed, I woke before matins, and I smelled something in our dormitory. Okay. Dormitory. It was strange. Moss and sulfur mixed with frankincense and roses. It moved through the room. I wanted to scream, but I was too frightened. And then it was gone. Okay, so someone smells like that. Someone has this perfume scent on them. Is that the killer? I'm ashamed that I didn't cry out, but I didn't know what to do. I don't know that I would have done any better, sister. Did any of the other sisters smell it? I don't know, but I think they were all asleep. Thank you, Sister Margarita. God bless you, Master Mailer. Okay. A weird smell. Sophie? Okay, Matilda, I'm sorry that I have to ask you this stuff, Gertruda. But we're gonna have a serious talk right now. God bless you, Master Mailer. May I ask you some questions, Sister Matilda? You know Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's truly necessary. This concerns the murder of the Baron. Yes, it's tragic, but what does it have to do with me? Why did you have to leave 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟𝙤 to go to the Hermitage? Baron had an appetite for young women. Neither his martial vows nor the vows of the women seemed to matter much to him. Did he force? Oh my god. When I was on my way to town one day, he surprised me in the meadow and made his interests clear. I refused his advances. I thought that would be the end of it. This was not enough, because he did the same thing the next day. I refused him again. I thought if I was patient, the problem would leave with him. I never thought that the Baron was capable of doing what he did. On the third day, he attacked me on my way through the meadow. He dragged me into the forest where he could have his way with me. I managed to badly scratch his neck. It saved me virtue, but it enraged him. He beat me until he was exhausted, and he left me there in the woods. Mother Cecilia had me removed from 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙟 for my safety until I could recover. The wounds to my body have healed, but the attack has left a lasting injury on my mind. I have to say, this sounds like a strong motive to kill. Why do I have to accuse her? I was angry. I was filled with hate, yes, but it's been years. Mother Cecilia and Father Thomas helped me move past the anger, to find love in this community. Father Thomas. Yes, Father Thomas is our confessor. We can talk to Mother Cecilia about our problems, but only a priest can hear our confessions. Sister Matilda, did you receive a strange note recently? Yes, how did you know? Okay, we're just collecting crazy notes. It kind of reminds me of that Witcher quest. Others have received notes as well. What did it say? Here, look for yourself. Remember what he did, the violence he suffered, the red bird flies, Matins, chapter. Okay, Rothvogel, the red bird. I found it in my bed in the nuns' dormitory. You can keep it if you would like. In your bed? Who could have put it there? The only people allowed beyond the garden are the sisters. I cannot imagine any of them making this. Mother Cecilia and Sister Illuminata have beautiful handwriting, but both of them have been so kind to me. Thank you for your time, sister. God bless you, Master Mailer. Interesting. Very interesting. Is it not interesting? Crazy stuff. Let me in. Let me in. Sister Gertruda is wise to have some in the garden. This door must lead into the rest of the convent, not for me. 𝙚𝙤𝙟𝙤𝙟 quest? I don't remember the name of the quest. No, it was with the crazy guy who hurt Priscilla. That one. Okay, so what do we do now? Lucky. Otto. I want to go to Otto. But I also want to spin the wool. Thomas? I cannot talk to you. Okay. Where is Otto? Brigitta. I would wish you a good day, Andreas, but I fear that would be a lie. The Baron Rotvogel was murdered at the Abbey. Have you heard? Has something happened? Martin's gone missing. I know. Kat is beside herself. But not you? I'm very worried for him, but this is not the first time he's run off. He said he wasn't feeling well this morning, and I just knew he had another scheme planned. I'm sure his mother knows where he is. He speaks more to her than he does to me. Even though I'm his wife. I'm sorry, they've always been close. They've had to... What? They had to be to endure... Well... Endure France. How did you know? You haven't said a word about him. The absence is telling in its own way. Franz is a difficult man and very hard on Martin. It's made him difficult too. So difficult that he could commit a murder. No. No, no! There's a storm cloud over Martin, but it rains only on him. He would have never hurt someone. I cannot imagine it. What are you talking about? It's nothing, an idle question. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. I should probably get back to my chores. Franz will be angry if he sees me shirking. Or talking to an unmarried man. Until later, then. Be well, Andreas. Be well, Brigitta. Franz. Franz, I hate you. Okay, Veronica, hello. Hedy, Johan. Gärtners. Where is... Oh my god, I don't remember... Where's Otto? Go there. Who are you? Who the hell are you? Sepp? Are you Joseph? That's right. Well, Sepp Hubner. Oh, then Sepp it is. You are the artist staying with the Gärtners. Yes, Andreas Mailer. I work in the Abbey scriptorium during the day. Alright, I think I've seen you in the meadow on your way to and from. Anyway, I live out past the mill, farm the land there with my family. I came into town to talk to Andres about some nails, just waiting for him to finish up. Well, I'll leave you to it. Thanks. Nice meeting you, Andreas. Likewise, until later, Sepp. Okay. This guy. Andres. Okay. Map. Go here. That's Ulrich. That's Lucky. That's the map is showing me. No. It's not? Where does Otto live? Wait. I think I know. Zimmerman house. It has to be here. Here you are. You need to help me, brother. Heard the barn friend of yours was killed up at the Abbey. It was a terrible tragedy. No. The world lost a great man? No. My mentor, Brother Piero, has been blamed for the crime. I'm surprised he wasn't killed sooner. Well, it seems he had many enemies at the Abbey and in town. Ah, you've got this right. Cannot think of anyone in Tassing who liked that man. Anyway, did you need something? Otherwise, I got things to do. Do you think you could help me dig up a grave at the Abbey? Why? I believe something might be hidden there. It could be related to the Barnes murder. Something more than a dead monk, you mean? There's a weird place to hide something. But then again, it's not every day people go digging around in a graveyard. I hope. Did you talk to the abbot about this mischief? No, wouldn't want to get my grubby hands all over his stuff without his permission. No. So he'll be furious when he finds out? Perfect. I'll take a few hours, especially if I'm digging alone. You got time for that? Oh, yes. I'm ready, let's go. Fine, I'll grab my tools. Love Otto. So, town carpenter, what's that like? Exhausting, not unlike this here. Satisfying too, to make things with my hands, to feel the sun on my neck and sap under my fingers. And I haven't fallen off a roof yet, so all in all, I cannot complain. Being the only carpenter in Tassing must keeping you busy. Busy is one word for it. Overworked is another. It was easier my dad and I could do the work together, but since his stroke, it is what it is. Did he see a doctor? Perhaps something can be done. Dr. Stoltz took a look at him. He said there was nothing to be done. Made it seem like we were wasting his time. Of course. It was a few years ago, and my dad doesn't trust the doctor as far as he can throw him. But thanks. Anyway, the word gets me talking to everyone in town, so I hear all about what's troubling people. Many people in Tassing are struggling, Andreas, the peasants especially. Aren't ahead as much from Clara. They used to be able to pay a portion of their taxes in crops, but the abbot put an end to that. Now if they get a bad price from Miller, they don't have enough to pay the abbey. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. The abbot might own the land, but he doesn't work it. He just reaps the benefits of other efforts. But it's not just him, the law, imperial law, that's what gives him the power, so maybe the laws have to change. Let's riot! I had no idea it was so bad. My family are all artists. Someone should do something about that. Who though? Not city tradesmen like you. Too much work. Wouldn't want to get your hands dirty. Anyway, I should get back to digging. It's going to take a while. This is all on my own. Help him, Andreas. The hell? I mean, he doesn't have the second shovel, but still. Got a ways to go yet. Why don't you take a look around? Okay. We're looking around. Father Matthias is here. With a wooden headstone too. Things must be worse for the abbey than I thought. Yeah, a wooden one. The abbey must be having money troubles. That would explain why the abbot's wringing the peasants dry. The rest of the abbots are in the crypt or under the church. I took a look at them while inspecting the foundations with Andrews. 𝙘𝙤𝙣 was built on top of an old Roman fort, not cheap to maintain by any means. Still, I'm surprised the abbey doesn't have enough money to pay for a new tomb. I heard the abbot and the prior arguing back when I repaired the scriptorium roof. whatever problems 𝙘𝙤𝙢's having, they've been going on for a while. Okay, money problems. Sister Mariam, the librarian, probably before your time. I was a boy when she passed. My father spoke well of her, though. Said she reminded him of his own grandmother. A sweet woman who loved the Lord. I expect the abbot will have her dug up soon. Or the crypt. A Gaulish tradition. I've always thought that's what's dead should remain buried. But then they don't have much space here, and many of the monks aren't long for death themselves, so that's crazy. Ay, that's crazy. Mother Brunhilde, Abbatissa? I doubt anyone is in that one. Given the age, I would guess she's been long moved to the Abbey's crypt by now. You worried Father Gernot might try to punish us for this? God willing, we'll be done before he finds out about it. So you want me to speed it up? Sure, what do you care about my back? Christ. Yeah, hurry. Oh, you better not. You better not, Matthew. Short, angry monk coming this way. Ah, well, we're destined for an earful. Oh, Matthew is not going to like this. I could hide, but then I would be putting Otto in a tough spot. He's not going to be happy with me if he has to deal with Matthew on his own, but this could be a clue that unlocks the truth about who killed Lawrence. What's a little trouble if it saves an innocent man's life? No! Hello, Mihir? Ah, well, we're destined for an earful. Well, I will, Matthew, I will. That's all I'm gonna say, I will. Is all well here? Why would it not be? Why have you coerced the carpenter into digging up the late brother Gerhard? Someone has disturbed this grave, and I suspect it's connected with the Baron's murder. That's curious if you're telling the truth. Why else I would dig a random fucking grave? Even so, Brother Gerhard's grave is not your concern. You're not a member of this community, Andreas. The abbot gave his permission, the rest is not your business. Okay, I'm forced into lying. As the cursator, it's my duty to prevent for mischief such as this. I'm terribly convincing, is the hat. Gives me an air of authority. You are mistaken. Master Zimmerman, please clean up this mess. I'm going to speak with the abbot about this immediately. I'm gonna be thrown out of this abbey. Okay, I will then say about your little date. Is that going to cause problems for you? It may. But it's worth it. You got convictions, after all, huh? Well, the sun won't wait, so I better get back to digging. I love Otto. Okay. He's still digging. Can I explore anything else? Yes. Brother Jacob from Cologne. Did you ever meet him? We spoke a couple times. He was a funny man, just about the only one of those monks with a sense of humor. A funny monk. I'm sad to have missed him. Some of them aren't so bad. Piero especially knows how to laugh, if you say so. Jacob had a gift for manipulating his features and his voice to imitate the other monks. A man like that is a waste at an abbey. Okay, well, I've reached the body, but what? Is something wrong with it? Looks fine enough, decay notwithstanding, but someone stuffed a sack up under his ribs. Good God, let me see. Ah, arcane tools. They could serve no other purpose. Tools? What do you mean? What would you use these for? Magic. 2 are plated with precious metals and engraved. A silver, chased rod and a golden plate. The rod has symbols of the zodiac on it. The plate has some script I don't recognize. And the knife seems ordinary enough, but together with the other 2, buried here. Why would someone bury them here, together? Because they're forbidden. Wait, there's blood in some of the symbols on this rod. Dried, to be certain, but not that old. 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤𝙤 tried cleaning this, but wasn't able to remove all of the blood. Part of some ritual. Oh my god. Who buried this here anyway? 𝙤𝙤𝙟𝙤𝙤. I cannot say, but it may be connected to the Baron's murder. What? None of this makes any sense. What's going on here, Andreas? That's what I need to figure out, Otto. Thank you for your help. Damn. Vespers time. 19 hours remain. That's not much. I should find someone to eat with. But we're gonna do this next time, because I've been reading for over 3.5 hours and I'm losing the ability. Using my abilities to read as if I had any to begin with. But yeah, we're gonna leave this episode here, because goodness gracious, that was a lot.